Oh, wait. Why is that being weird? Check that again in a few seconds. Beach day! What day is it? 179? Yeah. I went to a Slyfest beach. And I was like, I bet Slyfest is gonna have great fucking music. They have no fucking music here. So we gotta find another beach. That being said... Bring up Chatterino. Hi, Strong. Hi, Pixel. Hi, Kersey. Hi, Global. Hi, Fire. Yulin late.
Hello.
Actually does say I was late there. It was like 59. I was like, oh, I'm not actually in the bikini avatar. So instead of trying to go to the Slyfest beach, because I can't remember which one that is, we're just going to search beaches. Okay, I am purple on Discord. It just took a while to get there.
Can't believe you're orange.
Oh, you're right. Let's fix that. You know, it's just safer to be orange after stream when I'm with other people. You know, I don't want random people joining on other streamers that I'm hanging out with. It has absolutely nothing to do with being naked in private worlds. Certainly not me.
That makes sense.
This one seems fun. Let's go here. You're purple? I lost one. Sus. That was so funny yesterday. With Strong just be like, I don't know why that bothers me. I gotta get it past that. Hi, Mixie. We are searching for a good beach. It has to have good post-processing, music, and be pretty. I feel like those aren't that big of asks.
No, this one looks pretty.
This one's pretty enough so far. Oh, this one's actually really pretty. The music's so much quieter than the ambience. I'm kind of like, the music's good enough. Oh, can I grab this? Hell yeah, I can. I wonder if there was, like, options over here. There we go. What? They have a mute music button. They need more music options. It has underwater effects. That's neat. Oh. I was expecting a prettier underwater because they made it sound like they were going to have a whole, like, swimming part. And it was nothing. Okay. Okay. Let's set up the cameras. My hair in this avatar is very, like, sushi. I need flying. Wait, actually. Oh, I'm fucking everything up. Okay. This is gonna be my hand camera. Then I need the stretching camera. And then when we move to the treadmill, that's when I'll set that one up. Hi, Bits. Bits, you're late. You know that I was actually late today because you didn't tell me not to be late. I started a minute late. And, like, I don't appreciate this, Bits. You one fucking job. I swear. I swear. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, though. Let's do stretches. I think a lot of people are going to join us today. A lot of people have been looking forward to beach day.
I'll play it devil's advocate. I don't think anyone's showing up.
He's starting to rely on me, chat. It's not that I rely on you. It's that you know when that sense of power goes to a kid's head, but like they feel undervalued and like unimportant. So you give them that little easy job. It's like, hey, you can set the table, buddy. Yeah, go ahead and set the Thanksgiving table, and it means the world to them. It's one of those things.
Okay, hall monitor.
Exactly. Oh, 4, 5. My hip feels like it just needs to pop, and I'm like, ugh, I want this to just fucking. You give me those tasks? I do not give you those tasks. I tell you to clean off your desk, Global. And then I, like, put a dollop of shaving cream on your desk. And I'm like, there, play with that. And you just... with shaving cream on your desk for an hour. Did anybody else's teacher ever do that? Or is that just a me thing? In 3rd grade, I had a teacher that literally just put shaving cream on everybody's desk and was literally like, play with this. And us being dumb 3rd graders, we literally just for like a fucking hour. That's a you thing.
I think that was a you thing.
I'm pretty sure it was a me thing. Hi.
100% just a you thing.
Hi, cute one.
This teacher was so checked out. She fucking hated being a teacher. Her husband was also a teacher, and he was really into it. He was a good teacher. But she was fucking awful.
Yeah, the shaving cream story definitely gives that impression.
I want to do more stretches that, like, make my legs more flexible. And, like, my legs are already way more flexible than when I started. But I want to, like, be able to do the splits and weird things like that. And, like, if I tried to do the splits now, it's like this, and I'm like, oh, ow. Oh, yeah?
I mean, the trick to doing the splits is to just go further every day.
But it's hard.
I mean, life is hard.
Damn, you can't learn a skill on the first go? Damn.
But that's how it works. I mean, you've got to make the ligament between the joints more and more flexible, so you just flex it more and more each day.
My back feels like it needs to pop. Can you do the standing splits?
So you got a hip and a back.
What is the standing split? Hi, King Wolfie. Put some clothes. No, it's a beach day. The fuck? Like the one day I get to take all the clothes off. Hi, Global. What are we at? 10:42. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da.
What are you waiting for?
It to be an easier number for when I start planking. Because now I'm starting right at 11. So I end at 12:30.
Now we jump on Euland's back.
Thank you.
Smash.
When you stand on one leg and lift your foot above your head, no, I can't fucking do a standing splits. "30 seconds. Technically, I said that at 28, but I hate that this map has wave music, and there's no waves. Wait, have you been talking to me about
Yeah,
saying hi
there's
to some
waves.
person?
They're just tiny.
No,
They're
Global.
tiny waves.
I said hi to you. 1 minute. Ah, but standing splits are hot. I don't
The
disagree, I
tiniest
just can't do
waves
them.
imaginable.
20 more seconds. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
Alright, you'll go for a minute longer.
No.
Yeah.
The dumpy? I need a drink.
Why would I do that, Global?
Force Euland into a standing split. Huh. But this is the thing I want. Alright. Pin 3. Line. Auto level. Where are we on the video? There. That's good. Nobody look.
Yeah, but I don't care what Pixel asked, Global. This isn't a democracy.
You don't care what Global asks? Or wants? What the heck?
He wants you to do the standing split.
Yeah, and I'm like, alright, maybe we start practicing that so that we can do that for him.
Okay, that's you. I'm not gonna force you to do the standing splits because Global wants you to do it, because Pixel wants it to happen.
I'm not saying do what they ask, but you gotta care about what they ask. Did I just see a bird fly into the beach? I think I just saw a bird literally just go past us and into the sand next to us. It's a new video. This is, the beaches of Northrend. Probably the shittiest beaches in World of Warcraft. I'll force him, Euland, do the splitting stance. The new video, wow.
Wait, why are they the worst beaches?
Cause they're all in, like, the Arctic and super cold looking. They do not look warm and comfy.
Not all beaches are warm and comfy.
I know, that's what makes them bad beaches if they're not warm and comfy.
Oh, they're good for exercising.
Speaking of exercise, I am fucking roasting in my room. The temperature here last I saw was -8 Fahrenheit. So the heating is going
Damn.
fucking blasting. Now I've turned all of the vents, I've closed them all throughout the house, except for the ones in the basement, so that I'm not, affecting much of the house. But I think because it's not changing the temperature of the room upstairs, that's the thing it's measuring and being like, oh, it's not warming up, so keep the heat going. And so I think the heating is going more than it should, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
It's wherever the thermostat is. If it's not heating up the thermostat, it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah, and so, unfortunately, I'd like to, just not heat the upstairs at all, but I think I have to. But as of right
Yeah,
now...
that's the bad thing about central AC and heating.
As of right now, there is just nothing but air blasting in the basement, so I'm nice and toasty. I'm actually too toasty, so I'm just like, ugh.
It finally got cold where I am. It's 27 degrees. My goodness.
Ooh. Didn't you major in environmental sciences? Yeah, that's a little different than air conditioning, Global. What?
Okay, Global's just eccentric. He also thinks you're a marine biologist because Core says it all the time.
The thing I studied is you have a farm. They use fertilizer. That fertilizer goes into the groundwater. That groundwater goes to a nearby creek. That creek now has fertilizer in it and has an algal bloom. This produces too much oxygen in the water and kills all the fish. All the fish die, and so that kind of ends up being a keystone species, and everything in that river then dies. And then you just have these crystal clear, pristine, lifeless creeks. Because some farmer up the groundwater table used fertilizer. Yes, it's considerably easier. The sea was angry that day, my friends. My dad doesn't lie to me, fuck you. You think your dad doesn't lie to you? Oh, that's crazy.
I love that Core's the dad and you're the mom. I love that this is the dynamic.
I don't understand how I ended up as the mom and Core's the dad. Because that is not our dynamic between the two of us.
That's what I would say.
That's how we got the sulfur water in Monster Hunter World? Yeah. Yeah, this lake near where I grew up became so toxic it was killing humans who got near it. Oh, Jesus. Ladies, you could both be mom? I don't want to be mom! I also don't want to be dad, but... And people still used houseboats on it, and jet skis. So, Strog, I went kayaking down the Missouri River one time. And it was a 40-mile trip. We did 20 miles, and then we camped, and then we did 20 more miles. And, the Missouri River is fucking disgusting. It's full of trash, and specifically it has a lot of ammonia foam on it. And so, it was fun, but we took the mindset of, don't fucking touch the water. And so when we got to the campsite, my dad was like, I want to go swimming. And I was like, why? That shit looks vile. And he's like, we're on a river. You can't not go swimming. And he fucking dove in and swam around a little bit and got out. And I was just like, you can see that it's unclean. What is wrong with you? Brain-eating parasites. Yeah, so my dad was just like, oh, I'm just going to keep my mouth closed and, push air down my nose when I'm underwater. And I was just like, ugh. And then you see stories of India where it's like they baptize themselves. Or not baptized, but they do a ritual cleansing in the river. And it has like ammonia foam, and I'm just like, man. Ugh. Ammonia foam? Is that all farm runoff? I don't know. It's disgusting is what it is. Delicious dead sea life. I just remember people saying that it was ammonia. It could be totally something different. It's piss. It very well could have been. I don't know if it's piss. That'd be a lot of piss. Damn, I don't blend in with the Vidya. I guess I'm properly haunting you on a fitting Vidya. Yeah, so this world has weird post-processing. So your shader isn't working super cleanly with it. So everybody can see exactly where you are.
Yeah, right there is the ICQ door.
Mm. I'm in Unity and I think I finally cucked it. Okay. I'm wondering what you mean by that. Whether you finally, like, bricked it and can no longer fix something. Or solved it and you figured it out. Cucked it is a very, like... Where are he going with this? I'm making it bend to my will. I would say conquered. I would say dominated.
No, he dominated it in a different way. He cucked it. He took his bitch and showed him what you do with it.
Fun fact, in 2021 they found a somewhat fully hydrous ammonia tank in the Missouri River. What is an ahydrous ammonia tank? Thank you, yes. Liquid ammonia. Huh. I did a WoW raid yesterday. I normally don't do them on Saturday, but we wanted to do an achievement run where everybody could go there. All the achievements were pretty easy. We got the meta achievement and got the mount. So it's like a purple dream saver. I don't know, it's really not anything special. But I got it. Yay. I also got 2 pets for it. A deer named Ivy and a duck named Sergeant Quackers.
Okay, the duck's cool, the deer's meh.
The deer's alright. Thinking of the achievements, the first one wasn't that bad. Second one wasn't that bad. The third one, so every raid this expansion has had a frog achievement, and the third boss was a frog achievement. Basically, you had to blow a war horn that like spawns off in the corner of the room, and this summons constantly spawning frogs, and they attack you. But if you bring them next to the tank, the boss, who's a giant snake, will eat them. And when the boss eats 30 frogs, if you kill him after he eats 30 frogs, you win the achievement. So the room was just covered in frogs, and we're just fucking throwing them at this giant snake. That was fun. Hi, Zoe. Fuck frogs. The fourth achievement, this one was kind of funny. So for the fourth achievement, we're fighting this, like, druid spirit that's been corrupted by fire. And his whole thing is that he lights the room on fire, and you have to, like, build up the energy in this plant thing and then use that to, like, douse the fire with, I guess, water plant energy? I don't know. The room is constantly, like, the fire's encroaching in on you, and you have to constantly be pushing the fire back. For this achievement, you have to have a little deer, it's like a baby deer, in the fight with you. And they're scared, so they run away from players. But they'll run into the fire, and you also have to cleanse like 50 debuffs on them. And so we're like ignoring all the mechanics in this tiny little area surrounded by fire. And we're running into the fire to like scare the deer out of the fire. It was kind of funny. It was literally like the worst possible escort quest. And so we did that. That one was funny. The next achievement was Sergeant Quackers. So in this next fight, there's 3 bosses. One of them will polymorph people. And when the polymorph runs out, anybody near you, they get polymorphed into a duck. And to do the achievement, everybody in your raid group has to be a duck. And then there's this like duck named Sergeant Quackers who's crying because he's lonely. Because he doesn't know where his troops are. When he sees that the entire raid group is a duck, he will join the fight with you, and then you just win the fight like normal. The next one, we just had to summon this moth that was really annoying. The next one was super easy. We just had to put out 6 sigils on the ground. They do extra damage to us, but it's like, whatever. Holy shit, the 8th one. The 8th boss is a boss that's on 3 platforms. You fight on the first platform, and then he transitions by flying to the second. And you have to get on your flying mount and fly to that one. It's kind of like an obstacle course, dodge the fire. But in this one, there were 6 little dragon whelps up in the branches of this giant world tree. And you have to have 6 people get them. Hi, Wrath. And it was like, they are so far out in the middle of nowhere and difficult to see. This one took us 2 attempts. And then the last one was just heal 6 extra adds. Easy peasy. Only the 8th boss, the 4th boss, and the 5th boss achievements were kind of hard. Everything else was just like, okay guys, slow DPS. Okay, do the thing. But yeah, now I have the Dream Shelter. Dream Shelter? Dream Saber.
Wow.
Oh, it's so habitual to say Dream Shelter. Speaking of Dream Shelter, I sat with Wheeze for a little bit yesterday, worked on the model. The one we're working on now has a better version of this tramp stamp. It's apparently this one was done in a method that model makers used like 4 years ago, and they're better methods now. So we did the better method. The model also has nipples finally. Happy about that. And then we started working on my hair, and it was like, okay, we've run out of time. We then, what was it? I technically worked with Wheeze, and then I went to the raid. And I recorded, I think, 2 videos yesterday. I finished the editing for 1 video, and then I recorded a new video. So I'm getting back into my stride for videos. I've actually done like 3 in the last 3 days.
Og?
Today is Sunday. We've got Baldur's Gate today. After that, we will have World Exploration on VR Chat. Finally got to work instead of watching Monhunt, huh? Kind of. When I was doing the, this is really funny. Depends on what time you start World Exploration, though. Might be a bit late for me. It might be a bit late for you. Boss One, you're in Cora's server, right?
Yes.
Do you mind checking to see her events to see when Baldur's Gate and World Exploration is tonight? I think World Exploration is in the events channel.
It doesn't say. I mean, Baldur's Gate and / VR chat starts at 5 p.m. I don't know how long y'all plan on playing.
Is that 5 p.m. Central?
Yes, it's central.
Okay.
It adjusted to whatever time it is for you.
Yes. So Baldur's Gate will start at 5 p.m. Central. That will go to 8 p.m., 9 p.m. your time zone. And at 9 p.m., we'll be jumping on VR chat to look at worlds. So I'm hoping you're good for that time. If not, at this point, it's been 3 weeks. I'll just say, fuck it. Whenever you want to go to Organism, I'll go and I'll message Core and be like, Zoe and I are running Organism. Show up if you want to. But at this point, it's been like 3 weeks, and I'm just like, I just want Zoe to see this world. Also, I want a drink. If tonight doesn't work, well, so I don't think tomorrow will work for Core at all. Monday is a like IRL responsibilities day for Core. And oh, I'm starting Star Wars. I would definitely like to do it tonight, if I can. But again, no pressure on anybody to make it happen tonight. That's just like what I want. Why is my leg my leg is like lagging on the back step. I don't like that.
I don't know. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again?
That does solve a lot of my problems. Let's try
You'd be
it.
surprised at how many tech issues that solves. It's like, it's step number 1. Turn it off, turn it back on. Did that fix the problem? Yes.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna fix it. I think that's more of an IK tracking thing. Yeah, it's still got a bit of a, like, lag to it.
It's not as bad.
It's just extra thick today, apparently. Hi, Louie. Hang on. Whose
Actually,
emotes
it's
are those?
all perspective, Yulin.
Raiden.
You heard?
I did. It's all perspective. I imagine you looking at me looks totally natural.
Yeah. It's just because you have the camera angled.
So,
It looks, perspective-wise, it looks like it's going back further than it should.
I went to the store 2 days ago. I think I went on Friday. Yes, 2 days ago. And I was completely out of beans. I was completely out of tortillas. And so I was like, I'll buy 2 8-packs of tortillas. And I will buy 8 fucking cans of beans. And like, typically I just buy red beans. A can of red beans. And like, those have been great. Those have been the beans that I like the most so far. But then I saw that they had some combinations. They had like red beans and rice. And I was like, yo, I like rice. Maybe this will make it a bit more varied. This was a mistake. I got the red beans and rice. It was so vile and disgusting. I don't know why I was thinking canned rice wouldn't be the most, like, disgusting and vile thing I've ever tasted. But it was awful. It was so fucking bad.
I mean, normally Pixel red beans and rice slaps hard.
Hi, Trogdor. Okay, yeah, if you make your own rice, yeah, it'd be great. Hi, Fracta. Hi, Nick. But it was canned rice. It was just fucking soggy, sitting in water for God knows how long. And it was just like, ugh. It was also like 80% rice and 20% beans. It was a lot more rice than beans. This streamer eating beans. Where the fuck you going? We're just walking along beaches. These are Northrend beaches. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Is that the cute and adorable Yulin I see? Soggy rice. How are you, Zori? They call that a risotto, I hear. That's just French soggy rice and bean stock. Dude, it was... I ate the burrito. But then, like, the little container I had of the second half of the can that was, like, you know, the beans and rice, I threw that out. I was like, I do not want to eat another one of these. That was so horrendous. So then for my second burrito of the day, I opened red beans. Drip money. Could have donated it to a poor person or something. Pixel, I think that would have been offensive. I think that would have been, like, actually messed up. If I just went driving around to find some poor person, then opened up half of, like, Tupperware and just... You're welcome. And drove home.
And the poor person also didn't want the beans. He wanted the money to buy drugs.
Yeah. I think if somebody's homeless, it's fine to give them food. I think it should be good food. I don't think it should be like fucking soggy rice and beans that have been in your fridge for a while.
Wait, have you never heard that story, Yulin?
I've heard that story a lot.
Oh, okay.
I just think it's kind of demeaning to people that are homeless to be like, they all want to buy drugs, and I don't particularly like that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Here's my half-eaten dog food. No, I don't own a dog. You're soggy. You're soggy! That's my Zori impression.
I don't believe Zoe sounds like that.
I don't think they normally sound like that. I think they have a voice where they like squeeze their throat and their voice goes up in pitch. Is this pitch? I don't know if that's pitch or not. But their voice goes up like this.
I don't watch enough streams to have heard that one then.
Zori streams are a good time. What's really funny is they play Wordle on stream a lot, right? Wordle is their go-to, like, oh, we're having a slow moment of stream, let's go to Wordle. And people will come in and, like, have a solver and, like, instantly start solving stuff. And Zoe is really good at sniffing them out and chase them away. So, like, when I first saw Zoe playing Wordle, I was like, this isn't gonna last long. People are gonna ruin this. People are gonna come in with solvers. They're gonna make it not fun. Because that's what happened with Elite's channel, right? When he did Wordle, when he did words on stream. But, like, Zoe has maintained the quality of the Wordle stuff and just, like, chased out all the solvers. Not only that, he's done it more wholesome than I ever could. Because, like...
Hell is a solver?
So you'd basically go to a website that's like Wordle solver. What letters have you used? Which letters are in the right spot? It'll be like, okay, given the information that you've earned so far, these 3 words are possible. Da 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 da. She can walk. Da 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 da. Okay.
The hell?
She's going so slow.
Oh, someone's here.
Yes,
No, nobody's here.
but she's moving
it's
so
Sister
slow.
Oh, lost.
No, it's
And
Sister
Den.
Den because they're joining together.
I know, that's why I said it now at first.
You know what's
Your
really funny?
sister did.
Den is like crawling along the ground in a ferret avatar. And Sis is like walking behind her. But Sis's legs are like
My legs
fucking
are like shimmering really.
Mr. Krabs,
yeah,
like just
shimmying my legs. Like Mr. Krabs, hell yeah.
yes.
Wait, Furret doesn't swim, he's not a water type, what have you done? Oh my god.
Well, I'm basically swimming.
Den. Oh,
Hello.
I was about to say, have you watched Pokemon Concierge?
Have I watched a lot? Sorry.
Pokemon Concierge.
I don't think so.
I think it's a Netflix original. I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix original. It's got 5 episodes, and it's a like stop motion Pokemon TV show. And it's about like a hotel that is just for Pokemon. People can go there too, but it's for Pokemon. And so, it's just really fucking cute. It's about this girl who goes to work there. And she's like a fucking idiot. Thank you, Anonymous, by the way, for the 5 subs. That's greatly appreciated. That puts us at 5 incline. It's this girl who's a fucking idiot and a nervous wreck. And the whole point of this Pokemon hotel is be relaxing for everybody. Literally just hang out and chill and do whatever you want and just have a good time at this resort. And this girl that starts working there is like an anxious wreck and like thinks she's always on the cusp of being fired. But by episode 5, she's, fits in and having a good time.
Right.
I think the best charity food is potatoes and gravy. Yeah, that's pitch. What? Hi,
I
Zo.
think the best food is just potatoes and gravy.
Oh, there's though.
I don't have a solver. I hadn't gotten one right in Wordle. Pixel knows. Is someone in the room with us today? We have 5
No.
people with us today.
We don't.
Yes, we do. Zori, why aren't you walking with Ewan? Well, actually, Nick, I've busted out the solver in Zori's streams, but I won't guess when I do. I just want to see if someone else is cheating. Cause if 5 words are suggested by the solver, and the person is guessing the first one suggested in the solver, I'm like, that's a little sus. Hi, Master. Wait, oh
I
shit.
think Dan guesses
Like how
I'm
Zoe
on
was
first
like,
every
I want to
day.
be here for the beach day, and then they showed up in full armor.
Yeah. I do.
Is there a reason for that?
Not really. I just
It's
thought it
not
was
like
funny.
a good word to guess. Yeah, you just guess among the
No, I
Among Us.
mean, it works out. It's kind of just odd. Sometimes it's really good.
Hi,
Denzel
Zobra.
walking among us. Has the word ever been among them?
It has not. Still waiting for that day.
The only thing I've seen of this character, Zoe, is from the YouTube video of the, oh, it was easier when we could just get weed.
Was it though? Was it really?
Oh, I do enjoy weed, but I don't do that anymore.
Really?
Gotta be careful about your lungs when you start to get a little bit older.
I was expecting you to pull like a Dr.
Don't
Farnsworth
want to get sunburned.
and be like, oh, I don't do weed anymore. I only stick to the safe stuff like weed. One thing I don't understand is beach day, but you're walking in the coldest place in World of Warcraft. Yeah, they're the shittiest beaches.
Are you walking through like World Tundra?
I believe this is Dragonblight.
Oh.
don't know, it's a Kavalder zone, so you get that
Dragonfly.
fucking, like, ghost border thing. You'll freeze your
Did you ever
toes
walk
off.
the winter grass, or did you just ignore that place?
I just ignored it. That well, there's no beaches there either.
Oh yeah, okay.
I thought about doing the
But
beaches in
Dragonflight has the
Sholazar,
walruses.
but like
Yeah.
they're lake beaches. So it's just like,
Yeah.
What a fuck?
So you just walk in a big circle.
I mean, lake beaches are still beaches.
I
Yeah,
just
it's
go to
still a
all the
beach.
places that are like. First off, the outfit is great. Second off, that's not your normal hair coloration, is it?
It is.
Wait, is it actually?
It is.
Huh.
That's what he looks like IRL.
Yes, that's exactly what Zoe looks like IRL.
Can't
Oh.
believe Evelyn's a fake fan.
It's
Well-
a different skin tone if that's what you're wondering, or that's what you were noticing.
No, I'm just like, that's white and pink, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hang on, is that always...
Hold on.
I
I'm
feel
white
like,
and
you know,
pink.
that it has... I always thought it was like white to red.
Ah,
Now I'm just like, oh god, am I fucking colorblind?
yeah. It's always interesting when someone finds out that they're colorblind. Funny.
There you go.
What is wrong with
My
me?
friend Solner didn't. My friend Solner didn't know
I
he was
don't know.
colorblind.
It all started when you became a femboy.
I forget what we were doing.
I'm just kidding.
But that was
Playing
years
some
ago.
game. Might
Alright,
have been League or Apex. And he was like,
I prefer
said
to
something,
blind
something.
gas because that is,
something, the purple one.
you know how
And we're
I am
like,
human?
The purple
You'll
one?
freeze your toes off? Holy
Fuck, you mean
fuck,
the
that
purple
is
one?
the
There's
same
no purple one.
trogdor?
And he's like, yeah, it's that one right there. We're
Oh god, okay.
like, wait, that's not purple.
I didn't get a
He's like, "Yeah, it is."
notification
We're
for
like,
that.
no.
That's a
Are you
12-degree
colorblind?
incline.
He's like, I might be. It's really funny.
Yes, Matthews, that is the Trogdor that you know.
Hey, where's Shine Marsh? He's colorblind.
Oh, I knew it brought up. You mentioned colorblind. I was like, I just gotta wait for it.
I was thinking it. I wasn't gonna bring him up, but I was thinking it.
Well, no, because you were like, am I colorblind? And when somebody asks if they're colorblind, I think of Soldner first because of the time that we found out that he's colorblind. Shine just knows. Shine's like, I am colorblind. Soldy was
Mhm.
like, am I colorblind? We're like, you might be.
I think of Shine, and then I think of the Adventure Time episode where he has to get the ruby
I don't know.
because Marceline is
Yeah,
like
Adventure Time.
starving for red, and so he gets the ruby, and like Jake has been fucking restraining Marceline for like an hour or something. Finn finally gets the ruby back. And he's like, I got the ruby. She can eat this. And Jake's like, dude, that's an emerald. He's like, oh my god, the giant I took this from said that too. It's clearly red. Dude, you're colorblind. That's green. Really? Oh man.
That's not even how colorblindness works.
No, it
Change
actually
the
is.
color to a different color. No.
No, it makes it to where you can't tell the difference between the colors. So
There-
yes, red can look like green.
I
Or
know.
you cannot see the color, period.
I know that dog
Yeah,
color
that's
blindness
just
is usually
gray.
they can't see reds, and reds just look green to them.
Look pretty weird.
Zoe
That
looks
sounds
like an
pretty
anime
nice.
girl in real life. Thank you
Well, that
again,
Christmas would be a
Matthews.
really cool fucking holiday. And it
No,
would just be all
I'm
green.
bald. Bald. I've never watched Adventure Time
Me
outside of
neither.
maybe like a one-off episode.
It's,
Yeah, exactly. Same.
It
I mean, it's a
starts
good
off
watch.
rough.
I think it's a good watch, but like, there's people that like base their personality on it. It's like, all right, it wasn't that fucking good.
No.
Okay, yes. Actually, yes. In college, literally, there was at least like 5 to 10 people who I met who their whole personality was Adventure Time.
Yeah. I like this Zori better.
It's not a bad show. It has its moments.
Can Zori see what I'm saying? I don't know. know if Zoe has the chat open. My dad's entirely colorblind, and my brother and I have, as far as we know, perfect color vision.
It's only a matter of time. You'll develop color
Oh my
blindness.
god. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
So, Yulin, why's your nails not painted for this wonderful walk on the beach? Gotta get that done.
I didn't want to get sand in my nail polish. I don't know.
That makes sense,
Just, try it first. Just that little, oh, okay, it's nice, right?
I hate getting sand in my
Maybe.
nail polish.
Maybe at some point. I'm just trying to get, like, a base model set up and learn how to put clothes on it for now. Eventually I'll get to the nice stuff
the
like
super abrasive
updating
sand.
nails.
You see, that only sounds like you're working with a naked model.
I mean, kind of. But I want to be able to, like, I want to have my model and be able to, like, just put outfits on it for stream. So, like, when it's winter, when it's Christmas, I want to put Christmas stuff on it. I want to change it to Christmas colors and add a Santa hat. And, like, right now, it's basically, like, me going to friends and being like, hey, can I pay you to do this? And them being like, it's not really a job I do, so well, I'll get to it if I can. I'm like, cool. I'd like it to be in my hands.
I tried modeling at one point. I just don't think I had the capacity to spend time on it compared to, well, I could, but it's just like the value of me spending time on it 3 years ago versus now is way more diminished.
Yeah, it's... I'm a very slow learner. And so I need somebody like holding my hand the whole way through. Once I know the process, once I like have a flowchart I can follow and go through the things, I'll be good. But like learning new things, especially on my own, I'm the worst.
It's very
Ewan,
difficult.
why is your avatar so very cute? Because Shin made it that way.
True.
Uh,
Yeah, that was me.
So are you going to like further develop this
That was
avatar in
weird.
terms of like its like overall look, or are you gonna keep the same hairstyle, same face, same everything?
it's gonna get polished.
What was that?
And so right now I usually have like faces turned off because I can't handle having both hands do my faces. I need to get rid of the right hand facial triggers so that I only mess with it with my left hand.
That's easy. You could do that.
I
For
want
people who put it on their action wheel.
That's weird to me. I don't know
Maybe
if I
there's
like
one
that,
of the
but I haven't
motions
tried
here.
it. I want to do the hair better. Right now it's a very hard white and then a very hard pink. I want it to be a lot more of a gradient. What else I want to do? I eventually want a different tramp stamp. This is the logo of an old group I ran with 4 years ago. I just need a better logo, but I have no idea what the fuck I would use. Other than that, I just want different clothes.
Just put like made you look on the back.
That's not slutty enough for me, though. Defects like colorblindness, mental and physical, is not directly inherited to the next generation. There's a chance that the percent increased by the amount of predecessors, but there is never a guarantee. I don't know about that. I mean, I just don't know enough about that, but I thought it was very much like a genetics thing.
Colorblindness is a form of autism.
You're equipping thrusters. Thrusters?
Yeah, she's putting her thrusters on.
I did 2 days of Stardew this morning. I need like
Nice.
1, maybe 2 more days. and then I can complete the Joja Community Challenge. I have like 7,000 gold, and I need I think I need 18,000 more.
I did 0 days of Stardew this morning.
I just feel like I want to get that achievement since I'm like there.
Wouldn't even play Stardew with me.
How did you like Stardew?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think that I have given so much time over to Harvest Moon and other games in the past that it's not that I'm burnt out on farming sim games. It's just that at least the first part of Stardew is definitely nowhere near exciting enough for me.
Gotcha.
Because it's like I feel like I have 1,000 hours in like the first part of Stardew.
Yeah.
From other games, so.
Yeah.
I love Harvest Moon.
So it's
I
a
also
lot
did-
to it's a lot to kind of huff through that.
I also did 0 days of Stardew this morning. Hell yeah,
Nice.
Pixel,
That's
I
what
think.
like to hear. Good job, Pixel. Proud of you.
The benefit, not the benefit, the good thing about Stardew is it just has so much content in it. You get to a point where like you're going to different areas, like literally leaving the valley. It's got all the social relationships, it's got the fucking mines is just like part 1. There's 100 levels of the mines, and then it's like, great, you've unlocked the mines too. And it's just like, it just keeps going deeper than you expect it to. The mines and just the game in general.
I don't want this question to sound rude, but
Uh-huh.
like, when does the game feel exciting, or is it just a passive and like relaxed game?
It is a passive, relaxed game.
That doesn't sound rude.
You could probably make it
When does the
exciting.
game feel exciting?
If you're in a playthrough and you're like, all I do is the mines, all I do is the combat, there's some crazy stuff you have to deal with. There's no like bosses, although there is a mod called Stardew Expanded that does put bosses in the game and like overhauls the entire combat system. But like, there's stuff in the mines where like you have to find the next level, right? But there's like flying dragons coming at you, and mummies that you cannot kill, and dinosaurs shooting
Right.
fireballs at you, and it's like, okay, this is a little intense. I like your thrusters.
You can't kill them? How come?
You technically can, you just have to bomb them. So you have to beat them up with your weapon, then they slump on the ground, and then you drop a bomb there.
You drop a bomb on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're very killable, it's just...
Can you kill the dragons and dinosaurs?
Yes.
Are they easier than the mummies?
Well, the dinosaurs stay at range and shoot fireballs at you.
Okay, so you close distance.
You close distance, but then they, like, breathe fire. And it's very hard to kill them without taking damage. The dragons... So they're
Can
small,
fucking fly.
and they're like wind serpent dragons. They're like Chinese dragons. They're not that tough on their own. It's just that they come at you with other things, or multiple dragons. And they're fast.
Yeah.
So you have to be like hitting them as they're
Nice.
about to fly through you.
Oh, okay.
It's a non-dairy donk.
Hi, non-dairy. Let's say this example. My father and mother was both very dark-haired, but my sister was born with bright yellow hair. My brother was born with dark red hair. I was born with coal black hair. I was born with dyslexia. My brother was born standard. My sister was born with physical effect of having no dominant hand. She's not right-handed or left-handed. Both hands are dominant to her. I'm not gonna lie, Fracta.
Ambidextrous.
I thought
This explanation just sounds like you don't understand recessive genes.
Yes.
I thought they were gonna say that she doesn't have any dominant hand for a second there.
Yeah.
I was like,
She's left-handed, but she doesn't have a left hand. She only has her right hand.
Because, like, with genes, they are dominant genes or recessive genes. If you have one of each, the dominant gene will override the recessive gene. But you still pass on the recessive gene. So then, your offspring, if you had 4 kids, and you had a dominant and recessive, and your partner had a dominant and recessive, 25% of those kids will have the recessive genes displayed. Now, that's not a hard rule. If you had like 200 kids, about 50 of them would have the recessive gene displayed. If you had 4, it's likely that one of them would. 25 of those kids? If you had 100, it'd be 25.
What if they don't wear jeans? What if they wear shorts?
Plant or a Mormon? Global. If you have a dominant and recessive, and your partner has a dominant and recessive, the Punnett square states
Doesn't give you epilepsy anymore.
your dominant and their dominant make a double dominant.
What's the problem?
Your dominant, their recessive. Your recessive, their dominant makes a dominant. In the 4th of the children that are recessive,
Oh, interesting.
they get that recessive gene.
Weird.
25%, 50 of 200.
Yeah, 0.8 to 1, yeah.
Still chance
You also
though,
don't
right?
pass
It is
on
still
100% of your genes. So you could just
Very
pass
nice.
on
Good
a
job.
recessive and no one passed on a dominant.
Yeah, the Punnett square is great for explaining the basics,
Me
but it's
too.
also trash. It is. So,
Yeah.
with like skin color, there's I think 17 genes that affect skin color. So the Punnett square kind of breaks down for that. I understand the Mendelian genetics. It's the litter size I was commenting on. My point is your dominant gene or defect won't guarantee manifest or affect your kids. To have that effect guarantee, you have to literally gene breed the specific effect gene.
That was,
Yes.
that was a whole sentence.
I think we're agreeing
I
with
couldn't
each
follow
other.
that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna agree because I don't know what the fuck was said.
I don't know how we got on genetics.
Color blindness.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh.
Because
Fucking
you would
Shine
say-
Marsh. It's all blame Shine Marsh.
Fucking Marsh. Yeah, true. Fuck you, Marsh.
That frog has a knife. That is a Murloc.
Wait, why are we blaming Marsh?
Because he's
Because
colorblind.
he's colorblind.
Oh. I know a lot of people who are colorblind.
Well, blame them too. But Marsh is like he's the prime culprit here.
Oh, okay. Blaming Marsh specific.
Exactly. Fuck you, Marsh. Mine Sharsh.
I am. Oh, it's too hot in my house. I need to fix this. Wait, like Hearthstone? No, Pixel. Like World of Warcraft, which Hearthstone is based on. I'm gonna fucking throw this alpaca.
Like
You know he
StarCraft
probably did
2.
it on purpose.
You know he probably didn't do it on purpose.
That'd be the worst.
Okay.
What the
I
fuck?
see what
so?
Zoe-
Do it on
trying to
purpose,
do
that
now.
would suck.
I see.
I can't believe you did that.
I can't.
Zoe's channeling her inner Gale.
Hi, Rook.
Hi, Rook.
Pixel's just a cute cat, you and don't hurt them. That is not true.
They're an alpaca.
They're a fuzzy miniature Kezu.
Whoa, that's not
That
true.
is what Pixel is.
He has a stretchy neck.
I don't know.
He's just a
I feel
Kezu
bad.
trying to be an alpaca.
I feel bad because I called a Kezu a ball sack yesterday.
Good.
So now this feels very, very
That's
not
what-
good.
It's
That's what my
gross and
Japanese
like
friend
one.
called. He calls Kezu a penis. It's his favorite monster because it looks like a dick.
It's the penis monster.
It is. Yeah.
It's
I'm
hard
like,
and
what's your favorite
soft
monster,
throughout
Woo-chan?
the fight.
I'm pretty sure I've
He's like,
told
"Hoo-doo,
everyone
hoo-doo,"
here
and I'm like,
this.
what the fuck? Why?
When Core first saw it in
Kezu's
Rise,
great.
we were like, this guy has the coolest
Yeah.
background. It's so haunting. It's so eerie and spooky. You should
His-
turn it up
his
to max
BGM?
volume. Yeah, his background music.
Yeah.
And
I always tell everybody that it's my favorite background music.
she turns it up and she's like, I don't hear it. I don't. You guys are fucking assholes. Hi, Sen.
I think that's what's so cool about Kezu. He's just a mouth. He's no eyes, no ears. He's speak evil. Not he's see no evil, hear no evil. It's speak evil.
Kezu is paralysis, Pixel is poisonous, therefore Pixel is Giganox. Pixel is not poisonous. Pixel is fucking
he is.
sleep element.
So he's
Oh my god.
Nightshade Palumu.
Pixel was cut from the
Nice
same
try,
cloth as
Baloo.
Core.
Because it's fluffy too.
He is fluffy.
Yeah. There you go.
Pixel falls
It's
asleep
fluffy
on
and
stream.
sleeper. Yeah. I mean I could. I'm trying really hard not to.
You can fall asleep on stream if you want.
I know I can, but I just slept like an amount of hours.
I slept 3 hours. But I think I slept like 4 hours in VR yesterday. Yulen2 is the small cutie. This one is Lost One. This one is Zorian Beans. This one here, who's a floating
Beans.
flame that you can't see, is Icy Fire. And down there is Selden and Den. Selden's got his head to the left like this.
Hi.
Den is facing toward the camera with her hands up like this.
My god, the cutest nerd just joined.
Wait, Yulin's been here the whole time.
Oh my god. Sis,
Yulin.
I just wasn't expecting that. It's been so long. Let me go call my mother.
You're cute. Oh yeah, call let's go tell
Oh my
Mom.
god.
Oh, hi, Zo.
Mom, sister did just called me cute for the first time in months.
Hi, Sen.
Months. Hold on. Bit of a low ball.
Nick
More
wouldn't
like
call
years.
my Omori character
Might be
cute
like
for like
2
3
years.
days. I was depressed.
I think your Omori character is cute. I don't like it when you
Wow.
put Monster Hunter Rise in grayscale to match it. Something feels very wrong and
Oh, that was just a
off.
meme for like.
I thought it was like the whole stream that day, and I was just like, oh,
No.
uh,
I did that for like maybe 40 minutes. Actually, I didn't even think I did that long.
okay.
Oh, you put a swimsuit on it. I see.
They've had a swimsuit. They keep the pants on because the bottoms are like turbo lewd.
Oh, I
Yeah, I'm not
It
actually.
shows too much.
Oh, so
can't
it's too
switch in
much
my
butt
bikini
for
'cause
the,
it's-
the stream.
Not exactly safe. Yeah.
Fucking Bits was showing us his bikini yesterday, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's safe enough for stream, my guy. And he was like, fine.
I know mine isn't.
I will join you all if I can finish
I will-
waking up before long. Hell yeah. Who's the blue-haired cutie?
I won't tout
Send it.
myself.
Uh-huh.
I won't tout myself, but I think that this is like one of the better TOS friendly ways to put a bikini on in VR chat.
I agree. You don't have any butt crack showing. You don't have any under boob or side boob showing. And then you've
Tragic.
got a little bit of string bikini, but you've also got the the skirt around it.
The strings are me being brave.
Mine barely counts as a bikini bottom. Yeah, there's a lot of bikini bottoms you'll see in VR chat that's just like, that's not bikini bottoms, that's
G-string?
floss. That's just floss.
Well, let's just take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else.
I need to show you a video, sis. It's this guy who
Yeah. Does it have to?
he just makes like SpongeBob SFM stuff, and it's so like,
Uh-huh.
why did you do this? But okay, dude, pop off. Build that resume for when you become
Okay.
an animator, I guess. I think, but also, what the fuck? It's
That's what I like to hear.
it's SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Krabs, and Squidward, just like fighting. Shit, who's the Plankton? Fighting Plankton and his army of like mind-controlled people taking over Bikini Bottom, and they're just gunning them down. And it's like, what the fuck? And it's got AI voices of them like rapping while they do it. If I knew what you're talking about, Verbal Ace. It's very much like, what the actual fuck is happening? I need a drink.
Cheers. I also need a drink.
Sen, did you hear my burrito story earlier?
No.
So normally I get red
You want
beans.
to?
It doesn't matter if he wants to. He's gonna hear it.
Uh-oh.
I saw at the store though, they had red beans and rice mixed together. And I was like, that sounds
Oh.
good. And so I tried that. And I don't know why I wasn't thinking of this, Sen. But how good do you think canned rice is gonna taste?
Well, beans are probably fine, but canned rice? That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was about a -2 out of 10. It was so bad.
That's not too bad, to be honest. -2?
-2.
Could have been worse.
You
Or -3.
Urine Zoe avatar hair is pink and white. Yeah, I feel like Zoe's hair has always been like that, and I'm literally just noticing. So
You
yeah.
want trying to be my femboy little brother?
No!
Fuck.
No! You're changing OCs anyway.
What the fuck?
I'm not!
Who the fuck put Michael
You're
Jackson
gonna
in the
get
frame?
rid
I'm
of
not
Zoe,
even.
throw her in a ditch, and be done with her.
Though, to be honest, I'll be on. Like, it's not that I want to get rid of her. It's just that I feel like, I don't know. It's not that I feel like people don't like her. I just feel like people get a little uppity with having that detailed of a female model and me having a dude voice.
Yeah.
So like having the Mori model, I think people respond a little bit
I think
less intensely towards.
I think there's people that like they enjoy that. They enjoy the female model with the dude voice. But you're typically
Yes.
not the community that you're not the type of streamer that caters to a community that enjoys having people come in and be like, "Why are you a dude with a girl model?" and then shitting on that person. Cuz like there's people that do. I know of a streamer named Haru that plays Final Fantasy. Though I haven't seen much of them lately. And they have a really pretty stacked Mikote model. But they just have like a frat boy voice. It is just like, dude, and it's a guy's voice. And people come in and they're just like,
Dude, bro.
what the? You're not a girl, why do you look like that? And they're like, why do you care so much? You were trying to date streamers?
Bro,
what the
why do you
fuck?
care?
And like, they just shit on them. And it's funny. And their community loves it. I don't think you're the type of person that like fosters that new people coming in with that confusion are content for the regulars. I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I don't know. It's just like it's just not fun for me to pick on someone's ignorance. I don't know why, but And it sounds like when I say it like that, it feels very mature, like to hear it like that.
Mhm.
But it's like, it's just that I just don't. I think it's okay if people do it, you know. But for some reason, I don't really find that fun. You know, it's more fun for me just to ban the person and then just laugh about it afterwards.
I have
that I
pretty much
banned
the
them.
exact
Like, it's
same
more
opinion.
fun to say I banned them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I enjoy shitting on people that ask, quite frankly, a stupid question like that. But, like, at the same time, that is somebody that potentially just didn't know. They were just being stupid in the moment. And you can just explain to them, and they're like, oh, okay, cool. But, like, I don't know. I can see it going both ways.
You just know, though. Like, you know when
Yeah.
someone is, like, baiting weird fucking shit. And it's like, that's why I'm like, that person isn't gonna stay in my community past this moment anyway, so I'll just ban him and laugh at,
So,
laugh
like,
at the pin.
a good example of somebody who you know that they're not malicious with it. Fracta in chat. They are from... Shit, I always forget what country he's from. It's a European country. And he came in, I've known him in other communities, and he's, like, genuinely nice and a part of my community. But every now and then he'll be like, alright, I just don't understand this. What is the reason for this? I think one time he asked, like, why do so many guys use girl avatars in VR chat? And, like, from his perspective, hi Zuby, he was very much a real, this is not malicious, this is a real question, this is somebody genuinely not understanding and wanting to know. I'm from Sweden? That's right. But then, like, yeah, like you said,
He's from IKEA land.
there's people, first
Superior
message,
Finland.
why do you have a girl model when you sound like that, right? And it's just like, dude, nothing about this implies stank, but there's fucking stank in that question.
If someone says, like, hi or yo, what's up, or, like, they do, like, a 10-sentence intro between a couple different messages just talking to me first, then I'll be, like, a little bit more like, okay, maybe I'll explain to them. But, like, if someone's like, dirt, why dude voice, why boob dude voice,
Yeah.
it's like, okay.
First
get the
message
fuck out.
tag. Hi, Meow Leedle. Thank you for the follow.
I know what to do next time Zoe's stream.
It's like, even in my...
No!
Even in my chat rules, it says I'm a dude. It's just like, you know, it's like you can't even, like, unless you're a fucking moron and just chose to completely ignore it, which would be grounds to ban someone in general, just not reading your rules. You know, it's right there. It's also in my about section too. So it's
Perfect.
like whatever you're trying to contrive is obviously malicious most of the time if that's how you start, because it was right there for you anyways.
Going to Zoe's stream and I'm asking if he's a dude.
If you go to Zoe's stream and
You
you're
can
like, are you a
ban Sister
dude?
then, it's
I
okay.
can't tell. Zoe's just gonna be like, what the fuck? It's gonna be
If I
on
don't
a day.
recognize your name, I'll probably end up banning you.
Zoe, I'm sorry, I'm blind. Are you a dude?
Here's the thing, sis. It's gonna be on a day that they're not even streaming with their Zoe avatar or their Amori avatar. It's gonna be like a live cam day. And they're just gonna be like, what?
Are you a dude?
Like seeing your and
Let's go.
Zoe's
Sorry,
avatars
cannot
because they're
tell
so
is
cute.
dude.
Stank?
This is a beautiful idea. I love this idea.
So, Pixel, when I say something has stank on it, it's like something implied. So, like, if somebody messes up in a video game, and you say, like, alright, that was an interesting choice, what did you expect to happen? That's not too much stank, but it could probably make somebody a little salty. But if you ask, like, what the fuck was that? That has the implication of that was really stupid. What were you even thinking was gonna happen? And it's typically not a question that, like, makes somebody feel good or like you're trying to learn. It's just, like, insulting. I think you're just using the slang wrong. No, I'm pretty sure I'm using it right.
mean, he's using it right, unless that it has been changed recently.
This is also known as the LoFam dilemma. I would not say LoFam started it, but LoFam definitely deals with it global. I'm a dude, just gotta confirm sometimes. Zori, you haven't banned me at all. You're not bannable, Nick. You're one of those like,
Oh,
TV,
yeah?
I'm trying to get banned. I do so many bad
Yo, mod
things.
me.
Like, when I
promise
recycle,
I'll show
I
you
don't
how
take-
bannable someone is.
I don't take the caps off of the bottles I put in the recycling. I'm so... Okay. I genuinely wish to understand the reasons behind things. I mean, in this case, I am no VTuber, streamer, VRChat user. I'm just a normal dude living in the real world. So sometimes I do not understand example why someone would choose a girl avatar to represent yourself in VRChat.
Well,
Because
you can almost take this from the example of think about a video game where the main character was a girl and you had no other option but to play that video game as that girl character. So if you can justify that, then I'm pretty sure you can justify just picking the girl character at the starting screen for any video game.
Yes.
And then if you can justify that, you can justify yourself picking a female avatar in something a little bit more dynamic like VR chat or VTubing. Because as long as you have a strong sense of who you are, you can pick that avatar based off the fact that you know that's not you, or you can pick that avatar based off the fact that that's who you would like to be if you're, trans or questioning.
There's a lot of people that
I just like being something that I like looking at.
Yeah, so there's many reasons for picking characters.
Sometimes you just want to
a
look
lot of
pretty.
people
Yeah.
a lot of people want to make it as close to themselves. So this is something that I've actually been doing lately when I never did before. I'm enjoying
You
making
pay hair?
characters. No, but
Oh.
the rest of it's pretty kind of similar. It's my actual height.
You have tits?
These aren't tits, these are puppy femboy nipples. Fuck you. Stop derailing me.
Those look like tits.
I've been enjoying making characters that look like me. Some people like making characters that is a character they can follow. They don't think of it as them at all. But they enjoy the story of this character, of this OC. And then there's other people that just it's less about it being a character and a person and more about something being they like. So in Sis's case, something pretty they want to see. In other people's case, something comedic. So a gnome with green mutton chops. Something completely ridiculous. But to them it's funny. They don't see themselves as that. And they don't even have a lore or story to this character. It's just entertaining to them.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I say one more thing?
I don't.
The fact of the matter
I mind.
is that in any moment when you see me in this avatar, the immediate assumption you have is this is the only avatar I have.
Uh-huh.
This is my only OC, this is the only thing that I do. So you associate me with the fact that he only uses this female avatar. That's him. Why does he do that? The fact of the matter is that I have 5 or 6 different male characters that I roleplay, and only 3 female characters that I roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that already says something in general about the fact that it's not that I just drift towards playing female characters. And even my Monster Hunter Rise character right now is an old guy. You know? So it's not I just am oh, I gotta pick the female character every single time because this is what I do. No, I just pick it whenever I want, or if I find something that I really want to do with that character. So when you look at this character, you're not just looking at just this character, you're looking at 10 other characters that I play, that some of them are different genders.
Shout out to Bobbert,
No.
the weird guard of Ascension RP that likes fishing. And has allergies 12 months of a year.
Bro, I know that feeling. I have allergies. 12 months of the year.
Zoe, what are you going to stream
I just
today?
can't get up. Fuck if I know. That's the hardest thing nowadays. I was just having this conversation where I'm like, there will be a moment when I am truly interested in something that I'm willing to commit to, and like all it really takes is something that I'm willing to like commit to that like for 6 months, and I think that'll be like not to only play that game forever, but like that'll help a lot. Because right now I'm like there's like nothing I want to play. I just want to turn on my stream and just talk to people.
Yeah. Yeah, that clearly why I went to Renge for my current VRC avatar as well. Puffy Nebulin, do I need to get the EpiPen? No. They're just like that from being massaged, because I want them to... I don't know where I'm going with this joke.
They're chafing.
I have never felt like a male Abby represents me. I always picked male because I didn't want to deal with the repercussions. Now identifying as trans, I choose what helps me feel connected. Non-dairy, you're looking exceptionally cute today.
Non-dairy. I'm so sad that you're non-dairy. Dairy is just so poggers.
Oh yeah, Sis drinks as much milk as I... Well, actually, Sis drinks more than me now, because I've cut back. But, like... Sis and I used to fucking chug.
Oh yeah,
actually,
I still chug.
Non-dairy and Sis, you two are going to be playing together in Star Wars.
Maybe.
And what do you mean maybe?
I still haven't downloaded it.
Well, you have till Tuesday. That's 2 whole days.
Well, I still have space issues. That's... yeah.
Well, if you don't have it by Tuesday, Non-dairy and I will leave you behind. I'll have 6 more characters, so you won't be, like, completely out of Star Wars. Tomorrow is Zuby and Lost One. The one where I pick a model I like looking at when they aren't a Mirror Dweller makes me a bit confused. They don't see it after all. Even if they're not a Mirror Dweller, they still see it. It's in those, like, snapshot moments that they would see it. I don't know. I can understand it, though it's less central. From Rengai? Oh, I see.
I mean, it's not just, like, something I want to look at. I mean, it's like 3 things. I want to be something that I like looking at. I want to be something that other people admire. I want to be something that represents my friends.
Same with the second one.
I've got a lot of...
So, like, there's a lot of games where it's like, you can use these mods or add-ons to change how you look and nobody else can see it. And in my head, I'm thinking,
yeah, which is...
well, then what's the fucking point? But, like...
Exactly, yeah, same.
But, like, Zai, he's like, no, this is great. This means I can have fucking thunder thighs on my Mikote in Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
like,
which is also cool. But
that's
then
cool,
he takes some nice pictures and sends them to me all the time, and I'm like, yes, Zai, you're a blessing, thank you.
But, like, for me, I'm just like, if I can't have other people see me that way, I don't even care. Technical term brand association, Bobbert Love. Yoland, it was so funny yesterday when Koyo said you didn't ask him. I did not want to, like, go too hard on him, Zuby, because you know how Koyo gets when you go after him like that. But I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna stab you! I've been planning to do the Star Wars, like, character stories for years. And initially, I was planning it with Koyo, Zuby, and our friend Glenn. And it was like, we're going to do 4 public characters.
You asked him while he was playing the Jedi game.
I know. And, like, it's just never happened. We've just never gotten around to it. Now that I have, like, walking videos to make, it was like, okay, I need to get this done, so I'm really spearheading it. If they're not with me, they're not with me. I'm getting it done. And I've been planning to level 8 characters with a lot of people. Zuvi downloaded the game, and he's been hyped for it, so he started leveling a solo character on his own. I told Aiko, and he's been way into Star Wars lately, so he downloaded the game. And he also started leveling a character on his own. And now he, Zuvi, and Fusion are planning to level characters on their own. And I'm like, bro, I'm gonna strangle you!
Why? You're level fucking 8, let them level 1.
I wanted to level 1 with me!
And they will! Like, they can make a second one. Just because you're allowed to make 8 does not mean that other people can't make 8.
you're not wrong. But like, yesterday he was saying I didn't ask to level with him. And I was like, oh, you're forgetting that one, buddy. Because in the DMs...
Nobody wants to level with me.
I asked you, actually, didn't I?
Nobody wants to level with
I
me.
asked Zoe. I asked Zoe if
Zoe,
they wanted to
I'll
level
level
a
with you.
character in Star Wars with me.
I don't even think you did. I think you asked for WoW, but that's... Actually, I don't even think you... No, I asked you, and you were like, don't play WoW. And I was like, oh, okay.
I think you were like, I'm kind of thinking about WoW, and I was like, don't play WoW.
He's right.
If you
Yeah,
do-
he's
Don't
right.
play it, I'm like,
Don't.
oh, okay.
If you do, I'll level with you, but don't play WoW.
Yeah, that he didn't even level with me, but I barely even told you that I was doing stuff, so... I played it for like 2 days, and I was like, nah.
If you wanted to level in Star Wars, just to see an old MMO, just to see the worst monetization...
Play Star Wars. I'm sorry I brought this up.
Zoe, do you know how bad the monetization is for that game?
What, is it like pay $100
And then you get like +1 stat,
It's free to play.
because that's pretty bad.
And one of the first messages you see, so you get to level 5 and you get a helmet. And it's like, hey, don't forget, you can subscribe to the game for $15 a month if you'd like the option to hide your helmets. And it's like, what? It is so bad with things like that. You get level 20 and they're like, hey, all of your experience earned is reduced from now on. Subscribe for $50 a
But
month
if you want to keep it normal...
to keep it normal. You run a dungeon, it was like, did you enjoy that dungeon? If you'd like to run more, subscribe to the game. It's so bad. Hi.
It's a rat!
They're tiny. Am I in the correct area? Oh wait.
Where's my
Here's the thing.
hammer? It's time to play
I would argue-
Splat-a-Rat.
And it's like me when I go to the gym. Lots of people have been asking why and how do I keep it up. I just genuinely want to build my body to the image I wish to be. I love being at the gym, giving my blood, sweat, and tears because I know I'm getting closer to the body I wish to have. Am I in the correct area? For some people, yes. For some people, they make a character that is what they want to be. But that's only some people. There is no answer that fits everybody. Oh, this
Give
is
you
why
a
I've not
good
started playing it.
example.
I didn't want to upset him. I'm not actually upset, Nondary. I'll get my time with Aiko. I'll get what I want with that.
Do you guys think I want to be an old man? I mean, do you think I have like some kind of like hot desire to be an old man?
Yes, I
That
think
looks
when you get to
exactly
the
like
age
this.
of 80, you want to be
Yes.
cool and funny like this character.
Okay, yeah, you probably want to look like
You probably, yeah, I probably would want to look like this. But like right now, at like, you know,
upper 20s. No.
I think
Oh my
that
god,
easily
you're
not.
still a
breaks that idea.
baby.
Oh my god,
I
last
think
one.
that breaks that idea pretty heftily.
You're like 3 to 4 years older.
Are you? Are you
So
guys
are
both
you.
like old? Ewan and Lawson?
Yes, Lost One and I are both old.
Right.
We are 32.
You guys are like literally dust.
So-
Yeah.
Can't help it. Not everyone can be a baby like you, Sin.
We're
I'm
free to play.
26.
Also, we paywalled some
Exactly,
basic
a
options.
baby.
Also, somehow last
So,
night
like,
turned
Frank,
into a
Technically,
community.
you're still a baby too. My mom would hit you.
All
honestly,
right,
for
you
saying
two.
that.
All right,
She's
I
like,
need to read my
Would you
chat.
ever play an
60-something.
older man?
No, you don't. You never need to
It's
read
like-
your chat.
Sis, shut up.
Because like I don't think Fracta wants to look like an older man. So like, would you ever play an old character? Like, would you ever?
I
pick
do
an
it all
older-
the time.
Oh.
I did it in Baldur's Gate.
Hell yeah.
Well, I was
cranked
saying
up
to you,
the-
Fracta's like, would you play an
Yeah.
older man, or like would you make an avatar that's old? Because like you're probably
In your 20s or 30s.
would you make a character who's 80 just to play them in a game? Because it's the same thing at the end of the day. Because it's like, okay, well, that's not who you are, and that's not exactly who you want to be right now. So
Hi,
Can I be
Logitech.
Master
I
Yoda?
would think would that at least would put up a pretty big wall.
Because I want to be Yoda.
Honestly, yeah.
Can I be
Like, if
Yoda
you just
in
wouldn't
Star
play an
Wars?
old guy, then that
No.
you know, that's fine. I mean,
What? Man.
It's like 10,000 years before the movies.
So?
What?
So
Yoda's
you
like 10,000 years old in the movies.
No, he's not. He's like 4,000.
Okay, dude.
We're free to play. Also, we paywalled some basic options. Also, somehow last night turned into a bikini rave. We were all this small on the DJ booth dancing. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely yes, because then nobody cares. When you yell at children... Damn, that's how I look IRL. Then what am I if you're old? Older. I'm sorry, non-dairy. 30 is old. I saw it in an episode of Friends. I don't make the rules. Hold on, I can't hear someone. I said my name. I'm so old I'm dead.
Okay to be old.
32 being old, honestly. Hi, Jack. As an old man when we played Divinity. You were a fucking menace when we played Divinity. That's what you were, Zuby. Oh my god. Zuby would be charging his fucking fire laser ray. I like this one. And we'd be like, Zuby, if you're gonna hit any of us, don't use fire ray. And he would go, and then he would laser through two of us. And he'd be like, I didn't think that was gonna hit you guys. And it was like, Zuby, you point blanked
My
us.
boy.
We were in the center of it.
Let's go, Zuby.
Okay, but I hit one of the enemies, so it was worth it. It was like, you hit two of us!
It's fine. Okay. No real loss.
Yoda's like 800 in the movies, I think. I don't remember how old Yoda is. I do remember looking up his age and being like, damn, he old as shit.
Yeah, he
Plus
was like the only
efficient.
guy to die of old age.
It was
Everyone else
literally...
got fucking murdered.
It was literally not...
Yoda is 896 years old when the trilogy begins.
Here's another thing. We'd get to a town, and Zuby would run straight to the
Was
shop,
efficient.
and then he'd be like, you know, if we kill this guy, we can get all our gold back. And it was like, Zuby, we just got here. Oh, you're right.
I love Zuby.
We'll kill them when we leave. And it was like, no, we're not killing anybody. We're the good guys. It'd be efficient, though. Not as good you look when 800 years old you are. Oh my god.
Where's my boy Juice?
Juice?
Where is Juice?
Yeah. Where's Juice?
Juice is life is giving it to Juice right now. Juice is probably at work.
Juice
come back.
Juice is probably entered a stasis because he watched Kimono Friends last night. And so...
Actually, we almost didn't watch Kimono Friends last night.
But you did! You watched 2 episodes.
We did. And that's only because Juice realized that an hour before he had to go to sleep, we hadn't watched anime yet. Juice was like, oh no, I forgot. Are you still up? Can we watch anime? I was like, yes, Juice, we can watch anime before you go to sleep.
Good guys is a matter of perspective. Zori, why is your avatar so very cute? Bear with me here. I play Warhammer 40k and I love painting minis. I do not have an OC because I don't care for them to be me. I just like making the stories for my miniatures as their own story. Recta, that's OC. Sometimes I like the idea of having an old veteran soldier when painting them. But none of them are me. It's the same with games. I usually play character just because this dude is cool. Or this woman looks cool. Do I make sense so far? You do.
Yeah, and this
but you're
OC
completely...
is not...
Yeah, an OC is not what you think of yourself as. When you make when you're painting a figure and you're like, this guy is cool and I can picture a story for them in my head, that's OC. That's
an OC.
Original content that you are making.
I thought it was original character.
I also think it's original character. And now that, as soon as I said original content, I was like, that's wrong.
Character.
That came out wrong.
It's original
I
character.
thought it was original character.
It is original.
I thought it was original character.
Content.
Oh, no. I hate to break it to you, Strogma.
Yeah.
Strogma?
Oh.
What? I've called him that every time I've seen him. Yeah.
What are we
So I
at?
think the easiest way to say
Stroke
to
my
you,
dick.
Fracta, is
Oh
Hey,
no,
Ewan.
not Strogma.
That's me.
all of our VR chat avatars
We
are
good?
basically our
Yes.
painted miniatures. That's the easiest way
Hell
to
yeah.
tell you. Except for some
is-
people. Some people they're a little bit more whatever, but you know, for a lot of us, a lot of our VR chat avatars are painted miniatures.
So far, the term OC has been used to portray as this is a representative of me. That's wrong. That's just not what it is, Fracta.
It's not what it is, but it is the way that a lot of people use it.
It is.
Some people
It's
do.
when I make
but
original
I don't know
memes.
Yeah.
That is a very common use
SOC.
of it, but that's just not what it is.
Yeah.
What would be a good example of that? Girls like pink?
Of what?
80-90% of the
Yeah.
time, that's probably right. But it's not just like all girls always like pink, it's just not how it is.
I like pink.
Yeah.
I also like
Hewlin
pink.
Their
likes
favorite color. Yeah, pink's good. I like purple a lot too.
I don't like pink.
Okay, so
Yeah. So well,
Purple's cool.
Newland, I see 2 more cuties that just joined
I
you.
like.
So the one on the far right, that's non-dairy saucer. The one on the left with the long hair,
unfortunate. Could have
That
been dairy
is-
saucer.
stroganoffles.
Stroganoff.
I feel that. I play a Necron army. They're just the army, none of them have a story, but in the Cyber Echo, recovering from a ship crash landing, which tracks to because of my military injuries. So like, this is my AOC that I feel
Yeah.
comfortable in, but this is not me. I would personally identify as a Red Panda character. I like to cuddle, and Cyborg is not for cuddling. I think you could make a Cyborg
That's
for
fine.
cuddling. But typically,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
they're
You
not.
need to meet our friend Nixwar.
Oh my god.
Nix will cuddle a cyborg.
He doesn't cuddle me.
You're not a cyborg. As soon as you're a robot, he'll be all over you.
I should get like, when I learn how to make model stuff, I should get like
Oh god.
cardboard boxes with drawn on like robotic stuff, and be like,
Yeah.
Nick's
No, no,
already.
you just get a
Cuddle?
cardboard box with the word Gundam across.
I mean, Necrons are
Boxes
certainly
would
not
be a
for
very easy
cuddling.
thing to model.
Not with that attitude, Zuby. Is
Yeah,
there
they
a
could
dairy
be.
saucer, long lost sibling? They cuddle you.
That's
in
what
a
I was
cube.
wondering.
Make yourself a teddy.
I want to meet Dairy Saucer.
Look, non-dairy saucer is like great, and like they'll fucking get you milk.
I
It's
like
not
dairy.
like it's not like no milk allowed. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna have any milk, but if you want some, here you go.
Okay, but can I get the milk from them?
Yes,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
yes.
Hey, okay.
Hi, Jan.
Alright, maybe we could be friends, non-dairy.
Or I could have you cuddle with my other Abby. Sorry to joke, but have you seen the Netflix movie Mother? There's a robot that was able to be warmth and huggable. Made, okay. If you picture creepy metal corpses, that's Necrons. Again, Zooey. Not with that attitude. Oh my
It's
god.
like it's the same as like anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. Anything's cuddly if you put your mind to it.
And I feel like you
Just
need to
wrap
be
your arms
less
around it,
brave.
anything's cuddly.
I feel like you need to be less
Yeah,
brave to cuddle
exactly.
anything than dildo anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like it's like a similar thing.
Anything's edible
Not every-
once.
Speaking of dildos,
Yeah.
so last night a friend told me about it. No, okay, I'm not gonna go into this. We'll do this on another day.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
No,
No, go ahead.
we'll talk about it tomorrow.
We're all listening.
Yeah, do it.
This is
You have the ball, you and go ahead.
no.
Say it.
You have to tune
Floor
in
is yours.
tomorrow if you want to hear about the love end story.
Oh, looks like I'm not hearing about the love end story, because that means I have to come here tomorrow.
Yep. After
And then
stream
you're gonna tell us
story.
coming the next day.
Okay, no, I'll tell tomorrow.
And the next day.
I won't keep it going and tease you endlessly.
Yeah, you will.
No, I
And the
won't.
next day.
I'm the worst tease.
Yes,
I
you
do it
fucking
once
will.
and then I'm like begging to like stop teasing you.
What? Why?
Because I want to tell the story. If I tease
My
somebody,
problem is,
and then they were like, okay, I don't care anymore. I was like, no, please care. I'll tell you right now. Actually, I might have seen a summary of that, Fracta. Is that like a post-apocalyptic world? There is a robot that's like in a bunker whose responsibility is to like make the next group of humans. And so she's with this like girl and raising her. And the girl's like, I want to go outside. And the mother's like, you cannot go outside.
I want to go outside.
Yes, I've actually seen one of those like YouTube recaps of it. That's like, we're going to go over a summary of the movie in 15 minutes. It's a good movie. It seemed pretty good. I'm not going to go watch the whole thing. Earthbound? What are we at?
Earth to bound.
3.6? Hell
Earth-
yeah.
Earth to Mikas.
We are cruising today.
I was thinking about setting my bike up, but I got this tatami on the ground taking up all the space.
Mm-hmm.
You put the bike on top of it.
Damn, I'm gonna get like chain lube all over my sleeping mat. That's no good.
Yeah, true. Then you could save the chain loop for something else.
Well, I got other lube all over it.
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, you were going there. All right.
No.
Fuck yeah, I was going there.
I'm being like, okay,
were
on both of you,
trying.
not just you.
You're the one telling a fucking loving story tomorrow. Shut up, Ewan.
True.
Got
We
him.
can talk about fucking lube.
Got him.
Has anybody heard of the game Last Epoch?
Yeah.
I think I've literally just heard of the name, and that's it. I don't know anything about it. Apparently, it's like Diablo and Path of Exile.
Yeah.
They just announced a really interesting trade system, where basically you pick whether you want to be able to trade or not. If you say no, I don't want to be able to trade, you get better drop rates. So like you'll get more
Yeah,
stuff,
you're an
but
Iron
it's
Man.
all for you. But if you pick trading, you have worse drop rates, but you can buy stuff you want and you can sell stuff you get. And so it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that sounds fucking awesome.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Because I fucking hate trading. I just want to get like everything myself.
I hate other players.
Oh my god, no
Yeah, I
you
hate
don't.
people.
I'm done with my emails. I'm gonna shower and
It
join you.
feels like RuneScape's Iron Man mode, where
Yay,
it feels
big
like your
soul.
drop rates are so much better, but you can't trade them with anyone.
Less reason to interact with others. I don't know. I want to look into Last Epoch now.
You
I
get
think it's
Pal
like
World?
35 or 40. I'm not going to get it. I'm going to watch you and Aiko play it. But I myself am like, no, I'm good. It doesn't feel real. It does not feel like a real
It
game.
doesn't.
I'm still expecting like P to be like, it was a joke the whole time. We got you. You thought this was coming out. It's
Look
not
at all the-
coming out.
It looks like it'll be good, but then it's like you just know it's gonna be shit.
It's. What if it's the best game ever?
Temtem couldn't even do it. What if it is? What
What
if
if
that's
it's-
the game?
Genuinely like
It
the
could be a good
Pokemon
game.
killer.
God.
Pal World Pod.
I mean, they have guns, so I'm pretty sure they could easily go into the Pokemon world.
Is this the most people that have been in here for a walk at the same time? This is close. There was one day where we had like
because
9
I'm
people
here.
with me.
But this is 8.
I'm just popping by to wish you
Fracta
well,
was
guys.
just here. That was 9.
I'm gonna go and do something else. I'm just not feeling it today.
Just
Take
one.
care. Bye,
That day
Fracta.
was today.
I went to bed kind
Yeah.
of early-ish last
Pixel
night.
said they're gonna be here soon, so that'll be 10. So then we'll break the record.
Let's go.
So then we
He's
should
not
leave
sleeping
before
until
the record's broken.
11 or 12.
I slept in so much yesterday. I ended stream
Also, there's only 8.
and I was
9.
like,
including Euland.
Man.
If we include Euland, it's 9.
I was like, man, I'm like so awake. I don't know if I'll even sleep in VR today. And I was out for 4 or 5 fucking hours.
Man, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yulan, don't do that today. We got Baldur's Gate later on.
I have an alarm that would wake me up.
Okay.
Ball gay? Did I hear ball gay?
Baldur's Gate on Core Stream. We're in Act
Yeah.
2.
Ooh, ball gay.
I'm playing a Spore Druid. I have an army of 7 minions. That is
Nice.
so fucking fun. Senril is our fighter. I don't know what type of fighter Senril is.
Battle Master.
Battlemaster? Okay. We have a Moon Druid. And we have a Warlock. Last word before I go, please take care and I may be back later. Okay, Fracta, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day.
Bye, Fracta.
Yulin's a responsible cuddler. Take care, Fracta, see you later.
Forward.
I am. I go into orange status before I take my clothes off. That's a super responsible cuddler. Yeah, it said you were on VR at
Oh,
like
I know.
4 p.m. or something. I thought about joining, but figured you were asleep and didn't want to scare you. It's funny you say that, non-dairy. Because there's somebody that likes to cuddle with me named Blank, and they like watching people sleep. I like fucking being watched, and I like sleeping, so that's a good combo right there. But I have woken up to them
Yeah,
just
Blank's
like
an...
literally just their face. And it doesn't scare me.
Yeah.
One time it did scare me, though. They had blue hair. Very hair color similar to Sen's, although Sen's more purple. But it was very similar in color to Senril's hair. And so I woke up, and I had Blank very much in my face. And I was, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, hi, Senril. And then Senril just, like, comes into my field of view on, like, further away, like 10 feet away on the right side of my view. And I'm like, oh, that's Senril. And my brain just started just freaking out. I was like, wait, there's 2 Senrils. And I just, like, And I just,
Wait.
like, spooked
Wait, that's
myself
Senril.
away.
Who's this?
It's exactly what my brain did, but it was like, because I was just waking up, it had like a 3-second lag to it. And so I just like spooked myself awake, and then I saw Blank's name, I was like, oh, it's just Blank. Cool. And then I immediately rolled back
SpongeBob.
over and went back to bed. Okay.
The maniac's in the mailbox, but I'm in the mailbox.
I just rolled over and went back to sleep. So,
Yeah. Blank does the same thing to me. If I like go fall asleep with a snack pack and I'm just like somewhere, Blank just like shoves his face into my face and then I wake up to Blank. It's nice. He's like an SCP cuddler.
I also think it's nice. He literally is an SCP cuddler.
Yeah. Yes, that's how Funky described him.
He's a very odd way of cuddling, but it's not bad.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, it says...
Whenever I sleep with somebody, I always like to be like as close to their face as possible with my face. Or face deep in their tits. Either's fine.
Yulin, who's the cute on the right side of Zori? And on the left side of you, Yulin? Okay, so on the very far right is non-dairy. There. Why am I mind blanking with this? Cute Goth,
Blank's not even here.
Cyber
Have me mind
Neko.
blank without blank.
They stream model making. They've been streaming making a game called Spacelander the last few days. Then we have Senril. Then we have Lost One. We have Icy Fire Mage as this flame right here. We have Den and Sis as this amalgamation puddle down there. Den might be asleep. Oh no, her hands are moving. She's awake.
Oh no.
And then over there is
I-
Strog.
I actually don't see Mike as a flame. I see him as the ghost. This
Oh.
whole time.
You see him on
Yeah.
stream?
Your shooters?
I don't have stream open.
Oh. Normally
I know.
stream can't see him at all,
Plus
but
Mike's
this
my
world,
friend.
in this world we can see just the little faintest little pink fire.
Oh, there you
you
go, now
have
you're
your
the flame.
protections on?
No, it
I
was just
told
desynced.
you. Mike's my friend. Yeah.
We need to have a progress meter. That was a good moment on stream. I do need a progress meter. I wanted steps for a long time. And I just haven't gotten around to like, working that out. I think I might need to get a Fitbit tracker. 'Cause I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. 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 I don't know They are a blanket. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so cute.
So clever. Ugh.
What fucking zone is this? Oh, this is Twilight Highlands.
Oh.
Hi, Techno Rave.
Hell yeah, it is.
Hey, Ewan, I'm fully sick. Okay, bye, Ewan.
I'm
Feel
fully
better.
sick. I'm just Eldon.
When are you gonna be comfy enough to walk at 3 miles? Never. That's too loud,
What?
and my tracking goes crazy. I start walking at 3 miles
Too
and my hip
loud.
starts going like. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay, well tighten your fucking belt then. And then
It
turn
is
it up to
tight.
10 miles per hour and fucking run.
Hi, to Canoe. Maybe look
When
at
are you gonna
Garmin
run
instead
on
of
stream?
Fitbit.
Can we get a running stream at day 200?
Fitbit has kind of fallen off. No.
Please?
No.
Why? How about 201?
I don't want the stream to be shorter. I want it to be long. You know what
Well,
this
I mean,
tells me?
day
All you
200
guys
is
that are
already gonna
like,
be long.
go faster. That way I have to see less of you. That hurts my feelings.
Fuck yeah.
Ah,
Get off my screen.
can we go slower?
No, I can't go
No.
too slow. Jack, I hope
We
you
can
get
only go
5
faster.
miles at 0.1.
that. Oh God.
We walk in slow motion.
2.5 miles per hour
200's
is a
already-
good level.
Day 200's already gonna be a longer stream, isn't it? Because it's, you know, the 200th day. So you're gonna, like, play some video game. So you might as well run so you can play the video game sooner.
You know what video
Can't wait
game
to
I want
watch
to
you
play on
run.
200?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
What game?
I don't want to spoil it for stream. Come
I've
on, what the
already
fuck?
spoiled it for stream. That's how you know.
You said it on stream.
Correct. Yeah, but I want to spoil it for stream.
Oh my God. So you don't know.
He doesn't know, that's the point.
Maybe look at Garmin.
I do know.
Fitbit is kind of falling off. What I need is something that I wear as a wristwatch. It connects to an app on my computer,
An Irish wristwatch?
and then I can like transfer that app to OBS. That's what I need.
OBS.
Wish you a swift recovery, Techno Rave. Are you, Jan? 3 miles per hour means 5.5 miles? No, it does not. Feeling faster doesn't have to be shorter. We want you to run for 3 hours. Hi, Gail.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a chest tracker then, more accurate? I could do a chest tracker.
We can do it.
I specifically want something that tracks steps or distance. Distance would probably be better. If it tracks distance, then I don't have to worry about accidentally turning my treadmill off. Where did Zori go? Zori stepped away for a moment. They probably had to help their parents with something. Hi, Cordiop. Cordiop? I want to say Cordiop. And if I'm saying it wrong, you correct me. Thank you for the follow. Gail, I'm slightly on screen so you can see me haunt. And Icy, I did spot that. Pretty sure chest trackers track everything, but not sure.
Oh, it's a very cute Galaga 6.
It is, it is.
Galiga.
Our sister then calls him Galiga
Okay.
6.
So, Fusion played more Baldur's yesterday. And they stumbled upon the hag, got their asses kicked, and then they went outside and they found the frog. And they're like, oh, it's a little frog. And they talk to it and it goes, Rivet. And they go, who's a good little froggy?
Oh yeah, the frog.
And the frog just attacks him and immediately kills Gale. And he's like, what the fuck? How am I so bad at this game? I'm getting dumpstered by a frog. It's just like, okay, well, to your credit, it's not just a frog.
I don't
It's-
actually know what it is. Soul and I found it, and we fought it, and it hurt a lot. We killed it, but it hurt a lot.
I think you kill the frag. You talk to
The
the
frag.
frog, and you don't
Yeah.
piss it off. Then you kill the hag, and then it talks to you normally. I think it's like a wizard that's been transformed or cursed or something. I don't know. But like,
It's someone
Oh, now
who's
you
been
spoiled it.
cursed.
Thanks, you.
After you kill the hag, if you talk to it, it leads you to treasure,
oh,
which I'm assuming is its old gear.
mm-hmm. Fusion was like, I'm not having fun with this game. I'll figure something out. Fine. And I messaged him yesterday. I was like, hey, your problem is that you're underleveled. You're like barely level 3 and you're in like the level 4 to 5 areas. You need to like spend more time in each area. You need to like explore more and find all the little things to do. All the little side quests. And they're like, dude, I've done them all. And I was like, no. And I sent them a map with like 10 side quests that they've skipped. And I was like, these are side quests that I'm pretty sure you skipped. And they're like, no, I did this one, this one. I was like, okay, this area, you talked to this person and had this interaction. He was like, what the fuck, that's there? And it was like everything in the list they had not done. And it was just like, I really want him to have fun with this game. But Strog.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
Your mic is picking me up.
No, Icy is Mike, dumbass. What?
No, it's Strog's mic.
Strog isn't Mike? No, Icy is Mike.
I'm gonna fucking stab you, sis. Thank you.
Something's going on.
Galago's a very big cutie. Frog, very deadly. False.
I didn't know my mic was on.
Thanks, Mike.
You got exploded in the video. How is false, Gale? Well played, sis. It was not well played.
It was beautifully played. Expertly, as a matter of fact. Well
It
played.
was pretty nice.
I didn't know my mic was on.
I choose death.
Have you noticed a lot of streams
I'm
lately
trying to
have
do
been
something really
gaslighting Yuland? Yes. Every stream has been like, Yuland
Gaslighting.
gaslights us so much. And it's like, I don't gaslight at all. You're all gaslighting me. And then they're like, look, there he goes, gaslighting us again. You're cute to me, Gale.
Alright, if you do it too much, Nick, Yale's gonna actually get mad. He's sensitive about it.
We're at 4.3 miles. Just a little more. Just a little bit more. Not gaslighting. We don't gaslight. Oh my god.
Never gaslight Yulin.
I only gaslight Yuland.
Last Epoch, that game with the trading system I was talking about. It comes out late February? 26th or 22nd, I think? I don't remember. I'm interested. I don't know if
My
I'll play.
sister's birthday on the 22nd.
It'll depend on like how much shit I have done at that point. If I've fallen back into my rhythm, where there's things I don't need to update or change, I've gotten the tooth taken care of, I might play it. I might play it. Do we have a date for Path of Exile 2?
That's a thing?
Yes. But you haven't seen like the
Is Casey
trailers?
on
for
this?
it?
Sometime 7,000
No.
years from now.
They have a bear
The only
form.
Path of Exile that I... Casey's all my Path of Exile knowledge. He just like sends me something. He's like, I don't know if you'll understand this, but maybe you'll enjoy the math behind it. And I'm like, yeah, this is pretty interesting.
It has a bear form, and when you,
You know
dodge
when
roll
Path
with
of
it, you do a
Exile
barrel
2 is
roll.
coming out?
What?
You do a barrel roll. You're literally
Nice, a
like run
barrel
around as a
roll.
bear, and you just do a cute little somersault. No actual
Nice,
date
that
for
sounds
PoE2
sick.
release. Only the closed beta. Yuland, I have a song for day 200
Yeah.
workout. It's 30 minutes long. We typically don't play music, but okay.
I'm gonna message Casey about that.
I'm certain that Casey knows.
he
Cheepy
probably
cheepy
knows,
choppa
but, like-
dooby dooby daba daba.
Magic
Magical me dooby dooby boom 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 boom. We can do that too.
What the heck?
No, it'll be 10 hours of Fukureta. I don't remember the song at all. We just know that closed beta to be on June 7th. Oh yeah, and it's like they're gonna be inviting 1,000 people per day or something, or like 300 a day, and gradually increasing the numbers. I'm fucking tired.
We're getting close.
930 calories. 4.4 miles. No, but this song is specifically made for workouts. Gale, in Path of Exile, are there left-click builds? So, like, in Diablo 3, one of my favorite builds was Frenzy Barb, which was basically do a bunch of shouts to buff yourself, and then walk up to enemies, and just frenzy, just with your fucking weapon, hitting 20 times a second and cleaving to nearby enemies. Is there something like that in Path of Exile?
Just like the
point and click
isn't
attack?
that like
Yes.
righteous? Is it Righteous Fury or Righteous Fire?
Is that what it is in Path of Exile? There is many.
Yeah. I'm talking about specifically Path of Exile.
Fog. So, hell yeah. I can't wait for Path of Exile 2. Righteous Fire is not
Okay.
attack, it's AoE burn. Hi, Farisu. Then when are you going to walk through the plains of Eidolon and Cambrian Drift? Fucking never. Oh my god. Maybe the plains of Eidolon. And maybe fucking Cetus. Not Cetus, whatever the area is in the Cambrian Drift. No, not the Cambrian Drift. What's the one with Fortuna? Oh, wait, I think Cambrian Drift is the Fortuna one. And Deimos is the one. Or Valis? Maybe Orvalis. But fucking Deimos, the one with the infested? Fucking never. Oh my god. You want to build that hold one button but
Why
cost your
not
eyes
the
of Liquid
infested
Strike?
one?
Because that one has just the worst mobs that home in on you from a mile away. Oh my god. Okay, so doing Warframe videos, I would need a way to go HUD-less first person, but also a way to know that, like, I'm stealth.
I don't think there is a way to do HUD-less first person.
Which honestly wouldn't be too bad. You know, I could just run Loki and, like, I don't know, do a metronome timer that's like every 50 seconds it tells me to stealth, so I do that. Remote observers plus invisible Warframe and use Captura. Captura removes all enemies. Can you just go to areas like the Plains of Eidolon and well, I don't want to remove enemies though. I want to like walk through a camp and see Grineer there. It's a thought, Farisu. I've never thought about Warframe, but that's a pretty decent idea. That's a pretty good idea. I have many other games I'd want to do first. Then yeah, Ivara and Slowwalk. Ivara would be better because I wouldn't have to recast stealth. But like, the actual maintaining the energy for stealth, I don't know if I could go like 20 to 40 minutes without needing to do anything to restore energy. Just get Ivara. It's invis as long as you got energy and forces you to walk.
Wait, Loki's invis doesn't need energy?
Okay, so here's the difference. Loki's invis makes you invisible for the next like 20 seconds, and you can extend that to like 50 to a minute. Ivara's invis is a drain. But while draining, things like Energy Siphon, which restores your energy, don't work. So with Ivara, you are running out of energy while stealth. But with Loki's, You can regen energy while stealth. You would just have to recast it. With enough duration and efficiency, it can last for a while. Since both duration and efficiency affect energy costs, yes. This is true. I just don't know if I could get it to last 40 minutes. If you use 336 duration setup, Ivara's probably lasts like 8 minutes. So you need to get energy somewhere. Yeah. But like if I play Loki, I would just be covered with Energy Siphon. Energy Siphon alone would cover it. And the big tired, have a good walk, Ewan. Bye, Den. Sleep well. It's always a treat to see you. Also, you can walk near enemies.
Nerd.
And proud to steal energy balls with Energize, never run out. Yeah, but Free, so I'm not going to do that in a video. One, strength affects the range of your... Or no, I think range just affects the range of your steal. And if I'm maxing out duration and efficiency, I'm probably tanking strength and range. So I'd have to, like, get real close up to them, cup their butt cheek to maybe get an energy orb. Hi, love. I think between Ivar and Loki, Loki would be better. Maybe Ivar if I had a friend dropping pizzas near me. You're really close to one of the best zones in the game, by the way. When Ghostlands. I need to finish up Final Fantasy first. And then I'll start doing WoW zones again. I'm in Mists of Pandaria. After Mists of Pandaria is Wrath of the Lich King. Then I'll do Burning Crusade zones. And then I will do Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. I'll do Eastern Kingdoms before Kalimdor just for you, Farisu. Mop. You're so wrong, Farisu. God, you're so fucking wrong for that. Mop was a fantastic expansion.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Mop was great.
Yeah.
I PvP'd a lot, so Mop was like my favorite actually. To be honest.
Best part of Mop is helping that race before they go extinct the Fog Beast. God, you're so fucking wrong for that. Whatever, Farisu. Whatever.
Yeah, it's okay to have wrong opinions. It's fine.
God, that's so obscure and niche. How do you think... how do you think that's better than the Serpent's
DK
Wall
player.
racing? You haven't raided with us this when we've had Farisu? But she's a Blood DK only player. And like...
Yeah, that's fine.
She's so much better than our other tanks. She puts Nyx and Nate to shame. So like, we'll be on a final boss and they'll be like, I've got 3 stacks. I'm dead. And Farisu will just be like, I'm at 4 stacks, don't use cooldowns on me. I'm at 5 stacks, don't use cooldowns on me. I'm at 6 stacks and standing in fire, don't use cooldowns on me. I'm in 7 stacks, don't use cooldowns on me. I'm at 8 stacks.
Well, yeah, Will's probably healing her. Of course she seems great if Will's healing her.
I'm at 8 stacks, I might need a cooldown.
Yeah, that's because Will's fucking god.
Serpent's Wall cringe. I just tell the Paladins to not cooldown me at 11 stacks. Or they die in 1 hit. But Will was also healing Nate and Nyx.
Well, yeah, that's because Will's a god. He'll heal everybody.
So how does that diminish Farisu's tanking ability when Will is also healing them and they're dying?
Well, you said the other 2 tanks are dead. You said, I'm at 3 stacks, I'm dead. So if they're both dead, then Will's only healing Farisu at that point.
No, because Will wouldn't have been healing Farisu because they weren't tanking.
What?
The boss isn't hitting both tanks at the same time.
Okay, yeah.
Will doesn't touch
But if
me.
the other tank's fucking dead...
Yeah, but if they're alive, Will's healing them and not healing Farisu. If they're dead, Will's probably healing them. And they're not dying. You don't heal blood decays and raids in WoW anymore? Unless they're not in melee range or something. Frisu, have I ever told you about my blood DK tanking in Mythic raids? In Legion, I was the main tank for a guild in Mythic Emerald Nightmare. And Emerald Nightmare was kind of easy. And we did solo tanking as much as we could because our Paladin off tank, he was just a really good DPS also. When we went into Nighthold, I think we had all the bosses down on Mythic except for Gul'dan. But the guild wasn't happy that I wasn't running Mythic Dungeons, so they asked me to step down as tank and play Warlock. And we got this other blood DK. And this blood DK, man, to this day this guy boils my blood. Huh, get it? Blood boiled DK ability.
Get it?
Boils my blood. This guy was like so eager to prove how good he was that he was constantly shitting on me. I mean, like, your old DK used the wrong talents, and I was like, I'm still here, motherfucker. And like, I was doing fine. And he got his comeuppance. We did Emerald Nightmare Mythic, I think for an achievement run for some other people or something. I don't know. We do the boss with the 2 dragons. Tank 1 pulls left, Blood DK pulls right. He taunts, the boss runs 2 steps toward him, and then runs toward a healer on the other side. And we're like, why are both dragons on this side? What the fuck is the tank on right side doing? He's like, I don't have a way to pick it up. I use Blood Plague, and it just doesn't come to me. And one of them was like, okay, well, our other Blood Death Knight didn't have a problem with this. So, like, ask them what they were doing. And I'm sitting there in the raid, just keeping my mouth shut, just fucking loving this. And he's just like, how should I pull this? And I was like, what you want to do is you want to Death Grip, and then you want to use, I'm forgetting the name of the ability, but it's the Blood Drain. It's the 3-second Blood Drain that does damage and heals you for the damage you do. Death Grip Blood Drinker. And this guy goes, fucking idiot! He's immune to Death Grip. I was pulling with taunt and he was going to the other side. And I was like, hey, numbnuts!
Death Grip still taunt.
Read the whole ability for Death Grip. Read it out loud for the class. And he goes, Death Grip moves the target to you. It also increases your threat generated by 400% for 3 seconds. And I was like, use Death Grip, use Blood Drinker. Can we get on with the raid? And he did it, and it goes perfectly. And everybody fucking knew that I was better than that piece of shit. Welcome back.
I love it.
How you pulled everything in WoW, by the way. Basato.
Are you casting your pink on my hat? Is that
No.
what's going on?
No, you very rudely put yourself right in the same spot as Icy Fire Mage. And they're haunting me.
There's an invisible nerd standing where you are.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And they have a pink aura. I just spawned another Kubala
Here, I'll
shield.
move
Time to
over.
get
You
Kubala
can
cracking.
stand next to Yulin. On the other side.
Can't believe Yulin is gloating about cake farts.
God damn it, Global. The problem is I started being like, okay, whoever brings up cake farts, they're the cake farter. Nobody wants to be the cake farter, so they'll stop bringing it up. And Global's just like, nope, I want this. Call me the cake farter. I'm into this. And it's just like, ugh, god damn it. I mean, you looking better too. That guy didn't last long. I don't think he stuck around for long as the tank. But when he left, I didn't go
I don't
back
last
to
long
tanking.
either.
Nice. When he left, I didn't like go back to tanking. I was just like, y'all can go fuck yourselves. I'll just be lazy and play a warrior, and literally just spam Whirlwind. I need a drink. We're at 4.9. Oh god, we're there.
4.9.
And then we're going to sundown.
not sun up?
Because Wispoo didn't make a map called Sun Up. They made one called Sundown.
Oh.
Bird up, moon up. No.
Bird up. Bow, 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 bow.
Bird up, smack.
Lofam added bird up to his alerts on his
Thanks.
stream, so you can just redeem bird up and it plays like one of 8 random animations, and in one of them it smacks a Moogle, and everybody goes, "Yeah, fucking put Yulin in the dirt," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
I was thinking that too, but I didn't know how to word it. But that's a
it's-
good way to do it.
It smacks the Moogle into the ground and then pulls out a gun and just unloads the
Oh
clip
my
into the Moogle.
I hate it. Beat up the Moogland. That's mean. We're almost there.
All hell, great King Moogle.
We are almost there. Oh god, Yulin Fusion just went into the area with the shooting statues from the wrong side. Wait. Oh god, he's alive? Shit. Okay.
We're not even married yet. Excuse you, sir.
What? You're holding my hand. My hand has been here the whole
I
time.
am not.
My hand was here first.
Yeah, you kind of
You
moved in
put
on you.
your hand there.
Whoa, my hand is under your hand significantly.
That's not how it works.
I can't believe Zoe's trying to get for Gigante over here.
Yeah, unprotected hand holding on stream too. You're gonna get Pregante and banned.
I wouldn't mind being pregnant if it was Zoe's. Speaking of low fans, someone just said their
Pregnant.
surprise court hasn't
I
married.
would.
Zoe would be the type of person
why
to
haven't
ask
they?
me
Aren't
to
they both
terminate
birds?
Oh Jesus.
it. This is a joke that's like, where do we, is this funny? Are we at 5? We're at 5.
No, all scatter now.
Pause? I can't pause it.
I did some. I walked a little bit.
Whoa,
Oh.
nice butt.
My god. Pins.
What the fuck?
I think we wanted 2. Yeah. Turn the music back on. Oh wait,
Now it's time for squats.
there's fucking no music.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
we're squatting.
Why do you have a
Is that a
gun
gun?
on your beach avatar? Where do you
Yeah,
even
why do you
keep
Why
it?
wouldn't I have a gun on? Why wouldn't I have a gun on my beach avatar?
I mean, that's fair. You'd rather have it and not
No,
need
it's a
it.
water gun. Okay,
Oh.
it's the cum gun.
I need to update the title.
It's got wide spray too.
And I want to spy on people.
Yo, okay. Yeah, shower, hose them off.
We are here. We are here. 5 miles. And now we rest. Done. I'm gonna spy on Fusion so I can keep an eye on how his playthrough is going. Alright. Trackers. I need to fix my trackers. Neum. I hear Neum, and I just fucking think of...
I think of Kayla.
I think of the astrophysicist, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Of course.
With
You
the...
might want to get a
Neum.
little bit more weight painting on your booty just in case
I know exactly what you
in the
mean.
future.
That is a goal.
Keelan, your fucking feet are broken.
Yeah, I just said don't look.
But I like looking.
I know you
Pointing
do.
out the
I
problem.
also like it when
Okay,
you
your
look.
feet were broken.
But we have to keep up the
Yeah.
game, right? We have to be like, oh, don't look at me. Ooh, it's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I look at your puffy femboy tits?
Yes.
Perfect.
Where is it? Sundown. Invite plus. Portal. Damn, what about the other clown kid? The other clown kid? Huh? Oh my god. I am so sweaty. Should we just be here today?
No,
Just
wait,
be
hold
right
on,
here.
Guys. If we're gonna portal dash, don't stay close to the port. Ah, it's too late.
Shut your mouth. They better not portal dodge. Bum 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 bum. Where am I? About here. Yeah. Upside down. Oh god, why him? Also, did he like fucking draw on his teeth in that? Ew. I hate it. Hi, Kathy. You're confused why I was wearing a bikini but then read the title? Yeah. Everybody paid their taxes. And so the reward around here, when taxes get paid, is a beach day. And we did 12 incline, and we did 5 miles. I think that's Zoe's mic that's picking me up. And I'm very tired. We just finished walking. Lola Kid? Lolathon? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jan. This is what I see when Yulin does this. Cat flew belly up on the floor with very... I'm gonna look at those later. Alright. Plans for today. Shower. Eat. Figure out what the hell is going on with my heating, because it should not be this hot. We have Baldur's Gate later today at 5 p.m. Central. And then World Exploration at 8 p.m. Central. Those will happen on Core Stream. I will ping the Discord when we do that. If the universe allows, Zoe will be there for World Exploration, and I get to show them Organism. I can just hear the beginning of that video with a wah 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 while you do that, though. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Fuck you! Oh my god. I hate you. Oh my god, I hate you so much. He's so fucking proud of himself, I bet. Damn, forgot your first cousin. I have no idea what you're talking about, Jan. Oh, you're talking about the bit Lolthon did with the, we're cousins. And he's pregnant. He says that to all the spookable Fen boys he sees, Jan. Walking good, but water also good. Don't forget to hydrate. I have a 32-ounce water container. It's not like a water bottle, but it's like a container with a straw. And typically I go through that whole thing on a walk, especially if there's incline. If there's a lot of incline, I will go through the whole thing. These two dorks behind me. Starting to think you have a thing for clowns and mimes. Look, Zorii is only a mime some of the time. Lolthon, that was a one-time. That was a two-time. That was a three-time thing. Okay, that doesn't happen that often. We're at 178 days. Wait, 178, 179. 179 days, and I've run into Lolthon 3 times, and 2 of those were before I even started streaming. You are getting watched from behind. Yeah, so this one, he likes to hide behind the couch. This one's just weird. Get wrecked, Lamau. Oh my god, I hate him. Oh my god, I hate him. Damn. Yes. No! You're running out of signs. Okay, Baldur's Gate. We're in Act 2. I have no idea what we're doing next time, or today. We're actually in stuff that I don't know what to... Oh, I can't read it on my OBS.
Oh,
We've been trying to reach you, but your car's
blur
extended
has a
warranty.
blur effect, Zoe.
No, I can read it if I look directly at it, but when I look at it on stream, I can't see it at all. Well, when I look at it through my OBS. Why not? Don't you kiss your homies? I kiss my homies a lot, just not on stream. That is for after hours. Fun fact, a new species of goblin was recently discovered. Goblin D's nuts. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tomorrow we've got another walk, you know, as usual, every day. But we're gonna start Star Wars. We're gonna start Star Wars: The Old Republic in the Discord. Zoe is a menace, 100%. We're gonna start Star Wars. That will be with Lost One and Zuvi. I have no idea what character I'm playing. I think Lost One's going to be an Inquisitor, and Zuvi's gonna be a Juggernaut. So I'll probably be doing my my mercenary character. You're manually breathing now? That actually doesn't get me normally. Like, even when I read that, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm past the point of it working on me.
I can't manually breathe. I don't have the brain cells capable of it.
No. That's just the gun. For Final Fantasy videos, we have recorded Garlemald and Mara Lamentorum. God, that's such a weird name. Don't shoot Senril, what the fuck? You fucking menace. Do you know Hobgoblin? If there's a person named Hobgoblin, no. If this leads into a Hobgoblin these nuts, yes. Yes, I do. It's because you're killing brain cells by not breathing, Lost One. RAR XD. The next zone we're gonna do is Thavnair. That one's gonna have the Rods at Han area, which is my favorite song from Final Fantasy. Hobgoblin on the stick. Yeah. After that will be Labyrinthos. Then Elpis and Ultima Thule. I have to keep fucking turning around through these. Why can't dinosaurs clap? Don't they have short arms because they're dead? Oh. That's morbid. Zoe found this window and it's their fucking favorite thing ever. I'm so happy for them.
I created a monster.
How dare you all abandon me while I take care of my cats? We didn't abandon you. We moved to Sundown, and we are eagerly awaiting you to join us. Sword Incarnate at reset, Elin. Time to get the best weapon in the game.
Pixel.
Pixel.
Hi, Pixel.
Any primers?
Any primers. I think Aiko subscribes with Prime. I think that's my only primer. At least that I know of. I actually expected you to either
hey,
someone
chat.
else. Oh my god, stop.
Did you know that for basically free, you could sub to your favorite streamer with Twitch Prime like cute dorks like Euland?
How dare you? Are your eyes the labyrinth of the ancients? 'Cause I'm lost and can't find the way out. What the fuck? No. Also,
You're not lost, I'm lost.
is that Zoe? God damn it.
I hear smoke.
No.
alarm detector.
No, it's not an actual
What the heck?
smoke
That's
detector.
amazing.
It's fucking Zoe.
That's so fucking evil.
I hate it so much. Don't try to flirt
I
with
have
my mom.
avatar sounds turned off. I didn't even hear
My
it.
dad is extremely jealous. Wait, you think Core is
I
jealous?
feel like your dad doesn't even know that they're married. Global. It's all in your head.
You know what the smoke detector just reminded me of? Fucking Gigi, who I love dearly. Just let their smoke detector go off for like a month like that. And it was like, Gigi, please, your stream is picking it up. And they just are just like, oh yeah, I'll fix it. It's just like, it's been a month, please.
But it's funner not to play along Global.
I was playing along.
It was a TikTok.
I'm not flirting.
I wasn't though.
You weren't flirting? Why not? I'm like still tired. My heartbeat's gone down to 80. I'm still like a little out of breath and I'm definitely still sweaty. Ugh.
Stinky.
I might wash off before taking the nap in VR.
Uh-oh,
This is-
stinky.
This is more sweat than usual.
Stinky.
It's Mina's joke, like, help, I can't get out there, please help me. What? I like the flirting version better.
I mean, you probably need to turn the heater on before you get heat out.
Wait, what?
Turn the heater off.
I don't think I need to turn it off. I think I need to change it so the air is going to the room that the thermostat is in.
Like -2 degrees Celsius out.
Yeah, outside,
off
but my
the
heating
AC.
is blasting in here. The idea of Core being jealous about Euland is hilarious. It really is. Because
feel like Core is more protective than.
Core's very protective, but like jealous, I don't know about that. You have too much energy this early in the morning, Zoe. God damn it. God damn it. This is the part where we all chill, we all get comfy, Pixel falls asleep, and Zoe is just like literally vibrating around the room with energy.
I sleep during the walk.
You join stream and you're like, you've fallen asleep in both. You just get fucking comfy.
Yeah.
Bye, Zoe. Thank you for joining. Negative
bye,
2C
Zoe.
would be heaven. It was an average of negative 5 to 10 here. Last I saw it was like negative 12 Fahrenheit for me. I want to say that's around negative 15 Celsius, but I don't know off the top of my head.
That's about.
Mm.
The temperature's
It's
still
always half.
dropping for me. It's now 25.
Like 5 degrees. Like 3 fits.
I'm really hoping the lake freezes over this year, because it's really pretty when it does.
Which one?
You gotta go out and take pictures of it.
The lake in my backyard.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get me to dox myself, Pixel? What the fuck? It's fucked
No,
up,
I
man.
said you need to go take pictures of it.
No.
Can't
He just
believe
said
it's
which
okay.
lake.
I know what you're talking.
Yeah.
So I'll be
It's
like,
okay,
this
I
is the
know what you
lake. This is the lake I live on that's in my backyard. Oh no! Now everybody knows.
And just casually drive over to Yulin's house. Hello, Yulin.
Oh, Yolanda.
Hi.
I heard you're. Oh, hey. I just realized that the sun.
Why the shaders look so different on stream?
Huh?
Like he looks green on stream.
They
He is green.
they're green in both.
He is green.
Do you not see them as green in the world?
No.
Oh.
Are your shaders off?
Do you have shaders turned off?
No.
Because they're
Something's
neon.
off.
They're literally neon green.
Yeah.
I'm on dummy mode. Sheesh.
Oh.
What's going on here?
If you're not friends,
yeah, I
you
turn
might
off my
have some of
shaders
their
and-
protection settings on for them.
Yeah, I turn off my shaders and there's no green.
Oh.
Hmm.
Huh.
I still can't understand how people can
Yeah,
sleep in
we're-
VR.
Mm.
Is that like a thing you just get used to? Somewhat, yes. For me, I have a beanbag, so I just lay down to get absorbed into this beanbag, and I get super comfy. And then just having people around me talking and hearing their voices, that's just like a very comfy thing for me. And so, being in the beanbag and hearing people talk around me, it just puts me right to sleep, and I fall asleep in VR. It used to be I could only sleep for like 20 minutes in VR. Lately, I've been sleeping for 4 to 5 hours in VR and waking up to like all my trackers being dead. But yes, for me, it was an acclimation. For some people, they like can do it right away. For some people, it's like they just can never do it. I think the biggest thing for me was finding something that is comfortable for my headset. So initially, I was trying to like put my headset against a pillow, and it was a very firm pillow that was just pushing the headset into my head. Now with the beanbag and the softer pillow that I use when I'm like in this part of the stream, the headset kind of just sinks into it a little, and it's much more comfy and doesn't feel like my head is being pushed out. But for me, the biggest thing was like head comfort.
I know head.
But no head.
So, no head.
No, all the heads off stream. No head during stream.
Jeez. Jeez.
Huh.
Just innocent Vine jokes and then that.
Yes, I'll have to get a beanbag. You don't have to get a beanbag. You could get like a very fluffy blanket and just like a really soft pillow, and that would be fine. The beanbag is kind of expensive.
That's what I'm doing.
The beanbag that I have is a memory foam beanbag that costs $300, and it has 2 cubes of foam put into it. And each of those are like $80. So this has been a fucking investment for me, just to be able to like fall asleep in VR and be comfortable. There's much cheaper ways to get there. If money is no object, fuck yeah, go for the memory foam beanbag. But I need to put Gogo Loco on my other 2 main models so I can sit in desktop mode. What you really need to do is start the pipeline and then just have full body. I can help you, Non-Dairy. I'll be the RAM to your REM.
Yeah, just buy full body.
The throw blanket to rest my head on that.
Heavy at someone.
What the fuck? I'm not saying, just have that much money lying around so you can get it for free. I'm saying you gotta work for it. The pipeline is a process. You may need to explain the pipeline again. I want full body tracking but can't justify the expense. Hi, Archangel. The pipeline is for people who don't have disposable income to get to full body tracking. So step 1, you make a RuneScape account and you tell people that you will sell feed pics or ERP in RuneScape, and you do it very cheaply. You're looking to get like $30, $50 by the end of this. Once you have that much money, then you switch to Final Fantasy XIV. You get a sub, and it's the same thing. You sell feet pics, you ERP with people at these nightclubs. The reason you switch to Final Fantasy XIV is that there's more rich people here. There's going to be a lot more people willing to like buy feet pics and like ERP at these nightclubs in Final Fantasy than RuneScape. Once you have about $300, $400, then you want to move to a headset in VRChat. You're looking to get a Quest 2 so that you can actually like ERP with people here. Now you're at this stage, Non-Dairy, and so you can go straight to step 3. You're gonna go to public like just H parties, void clubs. You're just looking for guys. Target furries. You don't only go for furries, but if you see one, go for them. That you sell feed pics to, you ERP with, you get down and dirty with, and then this is gonna make it so that you can get up to like $2,000. Then you can buy a headset, full body tracking, the base stations, the works. Then you've got full body. If you want to keep making money, you're at like peak earning right there. Now you can, be making all the money. But this is the pipeline to get yourself full body tracking.
If you sell Gammy's money-making scheme to everyone, he's never gonna make any money.
Well, he's just gonna have to innovate and start something new. It starts with responding to buying GF. Yep, you lost me right there. I'm just saying, the option's there. That's the pipeline. It's not easy. It's not free. Oh, excuse me, but it can be done. I just have to put on my throne and hoping for a sugar person. You could also go and seize the moment. Who watched Encanto? Not Encanto, Coco. Seize your moment. Grab that dick and twist it.
I forgot I had a knife.
Oh. That was too rough.
I was like, yeah, seize the day.
Coco, there's a character that keeps saying like, you must seize your moment. And then there's just the guy at the the local wrestling event And he's just like, grab his dick and twist it. And the guy feeling just like, oh my god, I thought this was a wrestling event. Holy cow. I need to see if I can just use
It
my
is
old Rift
wrestling,
controllers
but
or
with
something.
extra steps.
But have not looked into it for a while. I was talking to Foss about controllers yesterday. And he was saying, like, he has a better setup for VR now. But, like, he's very disinterested in VR. Because he used to have the good Oculus hands. But he got an Index and has the Index hands now. And he hates the Index hands compared to the CV1 Oculus hands. Which I get. I also like the CV1 hands better.
Were the Oculus hands really that good?
They were so good. They were like so light. They had 2 buttons on the bottom and then 2 buttons on the top, and so you had a bunch of gestures that you could click to use. You couldn't do like finger waves. Like you couldn't roll your fingers like this. Although my middle finger's kind of messed up. But like they were very comfy. The other thing is you never had to charge them. They took batteries. So like if you played 10 hours a day, you'd have to replace the batteries once a week. Hi Air. No, I missed beach day. That's okay. There's always the VOD.
Bro,
If
batteries
you really want to see
suck.
it.
Plus, most of us are still in beach outfits anyway while we lay here.
I kind of like batteries more than recharging. Like it's wasteful and recharging.
Even for my things that have batteries, I bought rechargeable batteries to replace the batteries in them.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I'm not, burning
So,
through
like,
disposable
there
AA
is
all the
no-
time.
There is no rechargeable Xbox controller, but you can buy battery packs specifically, rechargeable battery packs specifically made for the Xbox controller. It's fuck buying batteries. It's a waste of money.
If rechargeable batteries can last longer than 6 hours, great. These hands last 6 hours and then they start to go, and I'm just like, man, that wouldn't happen if I had batteries.
Why don't you just have a device that?
Well, it depends on how good your batteries are.
swap
Like,
batteries.
rechargeable batteries nowadays last for like
that
a
was a
shit
thing.
long time.
So why can't I have a device that I can hot swap batteries? Because that's not how these controllers work.
Yeah.
I
What
mean,
the
that's how my
fuck?
Xbox controller
Man.
works. I bought 2 rechargeable batteries. When one's dead, I just snap the other in and then recharge the one that's dead.
What controllers
Yeah,
do
that's
you
what I
have,
do.
Pixel?
I have the Oculus ones.
Oh. Yeah, no,
You
these
just get rechargeable batteries.
to charge these, you literally plug directly into the controller. I don't know if it's like
You.
designed to take the batteries out or not.
Every
old
controller
dick
should
twist.
have
No, those aren't.
its batteries designed.
I mean, I could start with Slime VR. It's the cheapest option. You could. They're both good, but yeah, CV1 was great, but limited. They were limited. And honestly, you couldn't use them with Vive base stations. You had to use them with the fucking Oculus towers, which was fucking awful. So, like, you couldn't have those controllers and, like, native tracking. You had to run some, like, third-party thing to have your trackers in those hands. It's fucking obnoxious. But the controllers themselves, despite all the problems they came with, those controllers were so good. That would be some forward-thinking tech. The Oculus towers were fucking shit. I hated them. They were so obnoxious. Let's spy on Fusion real quick.
I mean, it was like the first of its kind, right? Like,
He's still level 3. He's talking to the guy in
Why
camp.
not? How is he still level 3?
I gave him a list of quests to do yesterday. He's only been streaming for 50 minutes, so he hasn't,
Yeah,
he's
but
not gonna
isn't
solve
his,
all his
like, his
problems.
4th day playing the game?
3rd, and his 2nd day, he only did 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
I'm really
He picked
hoping he has one.
such a difficult game for his first RPG.
I know. Single light scanning the room for a CRT TV is not smart. We figured that shit out with grocery store barcode scanning. That actually sounds like shit. Yeah. Oh, I'm
If you
tired.
ID based QR coding, it's so much better. It's like, look at me, I'm SMHing right now. Delicious 2D digital barcodes.
Tomorrow is Star Wars. Lost One is gonna play an Inquisitor. I don't know which Inquisitor he's gonna go into.
Is the Inquisitor and the Warrior have the same starting zone?
Yes.
Oh, because I can still play a Warrior and be a Sorcerer if Juvie wants to be the Juggernaut.
I don't think we're all gonna start in the same starting zone because we want to do 3 different classes, right? So like, Zuvie was gonna do Juggernaut, so you said I'll do Inquisitor then.
Yeah, Juggernaut's just the Sith tank.
Yeah.
But the Inquisitor and the Warrior can both be Juggernaut, Sorcerer, the dual wieldy, and the last thing.
So
they have the same subclasses.
Yes. So in the old days, the Sith Warrior could go to Sith Marauder or Juggernaut, and Juggernauts were tanks, and Marauders were just DPS. Sith Inquisitor could go to I think it was Sorcerer and Assassin. And the Sorcerer could either play DPS or healer, and the Assassin could DPS or tank. The Assassin is the double-sided lightsaber. And so technically you could play a tank Inquisitor. You could play the Assassin. That was that was the first thing I got to max level, and one of my favorites. I really like that and the Operator.
If Juvie's gonna be the tank, I'm probably gonna just Emperor Palpatine it. I'm just gonna go full dark side for it.
I don't know that we need a tank, because we're gonna be mostly doing solo quests. I don't know how much dungeons we're gonna be doing. Zuvie did subscribe. He got to level 20 and they said, your experience is reduced. And he said, no, the fuck it isn't. I'm not expecting you to subscribe.
God, Juvie.
I'm gonna try and not subscribe, but if my life just gets a lot easier by subscribing, I might do it. Well, back to LOL grinding. Have a
It
wonderful
depends
day.
on how much I enjoy the game.
Best of luck. Good luck ranking up. I don't know if you're playing ARAM or just ranked. They've started the 14th season. I was talking about this with Fusion yesterday. Apparently people are saying, this is, such a bad season start. What are they doing? They're trying to kill their game. Honestly, the season is make or break for League of Legends. And I was like, oh, so it's the 14th time it's the make or break for League of Legends. League fans are so pessimistic and negative Nancy. I think League is going to be fine for another 5 years minimum, probably 10.
Oh my god, we're talking about League of Legos?
Very briefly.
That game that people who hate themselves play?
I think there's games that people with self-loathing are more likely to play before League of Legends. I think League of Legends is a really good time, especially if you have 4 friends to play with and keep it the same group. League is really fun if you have the same 5.
I have never heard of someone enjoying their life in League for more than 2 rounds.
You haven't been listening then, because there's people that will play it all day and have a good time. Self-loathing, time to play MapleStory. I think of Dark Souls before MapleStory or League, with people who will just want to punish themselves.
Well, there's different with Dark Souls though, because Dark Souls you get the instant gratification of when you beat the boss. when you lose round after round after round, there is no gratification because every time you're playing a different group.
Yeah. The instant gratification after 78 deaths. Self-Loathing is playing The Lion King on the Sega Master System to completion. That is pretty rough. That is one of the most difficult games to complete ever.
No. Self-Loathing is playing E.T. for the Atari, arguably the worst game ever invented.
Self-Loathing is playing any Iron Man playthrough of any game. Hi, admin dude. Any fucking...
I feel like you just called Talina out there.
Yeah, well, she has self-loathing issues. Any game that has a permadeath, an honor mode, a hardcore mode, that's self-loathing. Self-Loathing is playing Spreadsheet Simulator. I actually like spreadsheet stuff, so I could see myself having fun with something called Spreadsheet Simulator.
Time to play Eve.
That doesn't sound that bad. Shoot, what was I saying? Star Wars. If you're both gonna be the Inquisitor and the Juggernaut, I will probably play my Bounty Hunter character, which I think I set up to have the Commando skill tree. So I'll have the fucking minigun.
I see.
Sen got it.
It's gonna be Bobalin.
Playing the Stanley Parable to get all achievements. Sentinel has actually been streaming that lately.
Yeah, I did play minutes ago.
Bounty Hunter, Kolto Missiles, Healer Point of View, woo. I'm sorry, Furisu. I will not be playing the Mercenary Bounty Hunter. I will be playing the Commando Trooper on a Bounty Hunter. I don't know how familiar you are with Star Wars The Old Republic, but lately, I don't know when they did this change, you can play a Bounty Hunter as Mercenary or Power Tech, or you can play it with the Trooper specializations, Commando, and whatever the fuck the other one is. Or you can play them with the Smuggler and Agent specializations. So you can play a Bounty Hunter Operative or Sniper, Bounty Hunter Sharpshooter, or shit, what's the other one? I'm forgetting what it is, but it's the Shotgun Smuggler. I used to watch my brother play. He did the Foundry in one of the first 20 clears as a healer. Bounty Hunter OG Star Wars. Hell yeah. I was a Founder. I played the day the game launched. I was playing. And that account still exists. I'd take a lot of effort to recover it, though. I think it's fucking tied to my father's email somehow. I might look at that today. I might call him and be like, "Hey, there's a thing with an email. I need you to look it up for me." Because I had races unlocked, and that would be really nice to fucking have those. I also wouldn't have some of the fucking shit that non-subscribers have to deal with. When I first played, all of my friends were playing the Republic side. And my girlfriend at the time was like, I want to play Sith. I want to shoot lightning. I'm not going to play unless I can shoot lightning. And I should have been like, I'm not going to leave my guild to play with you so you can have purple lightning. You can play with me and my friends, or you can play alone, or not at all. But instead, I was a dickless loser and was like, okay, honey, I'll leave all of my friends to play Sith side with you. And then we played for like 2 weeks or a month, and she quit, and I think we broke up. And then I went back to them, and I didn't have a raid spot. And so, I think they also switched to Sith side because they were having recruiting problems. Were you still religious Intel arc at the time, or was this post that time period? I kind of was, but I started encountering my doubts, and so I was like, I am, but it's on the back burner now. And they all went Sith side again, so I started leveling a Sith Inquisitor Assassin, got that to 50, and then they were like, we need a bounty hunter on the team. And so you have a raid spawn if you can do that. I was like, I'll level it up in a week. So I leveled up the mercenary in a week. Skipped most of the story, which I kind of understood how it went, but like I missed a lot of it. There he is. And then I was playing Firebug, which was apparently fucking bugged back then and doing no damage, but I don't know. I had a DPS meter. I raided for 1 week with them, and then some guy started drama and the guild fell apart. People were not getting along, and one guy, we were wiping on a boss, and this guy was like, so what's the problem? Why can't the healers keep up? And they're like, yeah, it's just a tough fight, you know, people are taking too much damage, you know, it's rough. And this guy asking just goes, well, if I was healing, it wouldn't be a problem. And if you can imagine this, the healers didn't take that too well. And so the guild blew up and went 2 different ways. And I was just like, this is too much drama. I'm just gonna not play Star Wars. There's an achievement that says unachievable. It is impossible to get this achievement. Last time I played Star Wars, there were not any races except the 3 starters. A life lesson, raid farm over girlfriends. Non-dairy, I feel like that's wrong. Because I know there was more than 3. So I feel like you're remembering something else. When the game launched, there was races that were like class locked. And so like there was the blind race that was only for Jedi warriors and Jedi consulars. There was the KISS, the blue people, that was for agents and they might have been bounty hunters. I want to say they were agents only. There was the Sith race that was Jedi warriors and Inquisitors. I just remember the races were either paid or the 3 given. Nothing was unlockable. If you played when it first went free to play, you only had those 3 races. But when the game first launched and it was just fully subscription based, races were class locked. No, this was a little post-incel. This is when the incel religious arc started breaking down. I was just a wimpy loser back then who I had finally had a girlfriend for the first time, and she was like, ditch all your friends. And I was like, oh, okay, anything for you. You're my number one, so I have to do everything for you that you want. God, I look at that now and I'm just like, man, I wish I could fucking smack young Euland. I'm gonna try and get my old account back. I want those other races. I want all my founders. I probably have a shit ton of mounts. Oh god, I shouldn't have thought of mounts. I have to get that old account. But now I have to delete all the characters I made? Oh god damn it. Fine. It's fine, it's fine.
Time to start anew.
Strange, I bought the game back in the day and never got anything like that. I tried to get my old account, but no idea what email it was set to. I know what email mine is set to. It's just like, hey, we've sent a recovery password to your connected account. And it's my fucking dad's email. I'm like, god damn it. I don't want to deal with this. I'm gonna try and get that set up today. I don't even know if the email I set up exists with anymore. I had 2 emails disappear for a while. They were sbcglobal.net emails. I can still get into them if I really want to. But they they disappeared and were not usable for a bit of time. Let's spy on Fusion again. Oh, he's talking to Will. I told him he missed Will. And he's like, where is he? And I was like, he's just in the camp. And he's like, no shot. There's no way he's just in camp. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. He's just right there. Oh, here's what I should do. Just make another XS overlay window. I'll put that way over there. Now I can see this without messing with my chat. Although this feels like I'm pushing the limits by having 3 XS overlay windows open. Same SBC in the other one. I had 2 SBCglobal.net accounts. And then I had 4 Hotmails. No, 2 SBC Globals, 2 Hotmails, and now I have 4 Gmails. Meta? This is really funny. I had a DeviantArt account, but I was 16 when I set it up. And because I wanted to see not safe for work stuff, I lied about my age. And then on like a computer reformat or something. Oh, excuse me. I got logged out of the DeviantArt account, and logging back in, it was like some info was wrong or they wanted me to verify and I like couldn't. And so when I called them, they were just like, yeah, dude, you're just stuck. And I was like, fuck. And so I made a second DeviantArt account, and I think I needed the second Hotmail for that. But I was literally too young to get into my my DeviantArt account because I was lying about my age. Specifically, I think I remember what it was. When I was calling them like, hey, I'm locked out of this account. And they're like, cool, what is your age? And I was like, okay, here's the thing. I lied about my age when I made the account. So I don't know what age I put. I can give you any other bit of info. And he's like, I need the age, dude. And I was like, fuck, man, really? Damn it. And so got locked out of DeviantArt. Which is fine. I rebuilt the second DeviantArt up to that one anyway. But then DeviantArt sold to fucking Wix, the build your own website thing. I don't think they understood just how much art people were posting on DeviantArt. So the website fucking sucked. And it had like, God, it was the worst fucking system ever. Oh, I wish. We stopped using DeviantArt. We just didn't use it for a while, and eventually I got onto Twitter. That's where I follow my artists now. Pixel's making me sleepy because he's sleepy. Hi, Flaming Gamer. Today was a beach day. I'll reset the goal tomorrow. How was your walk? It was very difficult. We had 12 incline. We burned like 1,100 calories. I got very stinky and sweaty. We've been hanging out, just talking to chat the past hour. 12 incline, woo, that's a steep incline. Yeah, it was from like the first mile. It was pretty easy at first, and then Matthews came by and gifted a 12-month sub. Anonymous gifted a 5-month sub. Hi, Unknown. Anonymous gifted 5 subs. Matthews gifted a 12-month sub to... Who was it? To Trogdor. And so...
Trogdor.
Yeah. Trogdor's someone I've known for a while. So we had Max and
Burning the peasants.
I'm still walking, but I started much later.
Burning.
Dude, I fucking loved Trogdor as a kid. What was that? Fucking
Dude, Homestar Runner was so good.
yeah, Homestar Runner. Fucking art lessons with
Is that
Strong
site still up?
Probably. There's no way. It's probably gone down, and
Dude,
people
I'm
are
gonna-
like, no, this needs to still be a thing.
I gotta relive it now.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, the way that I got introduced to that website was I asked somebody how to like do some like PlayStation 2 mods on Tony Hawk. He's like, yeah, you just go to homestarrunner.com and watch this strong bad email, and then it was like a very elaborate Rickroll of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the heck? There's no Tony Hawk mods in here. It's just some video.
Trogdor the Burninator. You know, it's really fun with Trogdor. The person Trogdor that was in chat earlier, they had a fucking default icon for like years, and I was like, you need to fucking like have your own profile picture, and like your name is Trogdor. It would be so fucking easy for you to have the like, just go draw it yourself. Just go draw it in Paint, just like the Homestar Runner email says to do. And he's like, too much effort. So I was like, oh my god. So I went and did it. I went and drew it in Paint, and I sent it to him. I was like, make this your fucking profile picture. And he's like, cool, thanks. This is profile picture. After 3 years, he uses this picture I drew in Paint in like 5 minutes. And that's just this like bond him and I will always have, just like, hee hee, I drew that. And you wouldn't know because
Strogdor.
Strong Bad's like instructions to draw Trogdor are just so clear that it looks exactly like every other Trogdor out there. I'm forever
Draw S and more different S.
Mm-hmm. And then you draw the scales, consonant V's. I said consonant V's.
This thing's looking pretty good. Or what do you say?
Mm-hmm.
So good.
All right. I'm tired. I want to watch Fusion play Walters. I think I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna fall asleep pretty quickly though.
Good night.
I'm not gonna fall. I'm saying I'm not gonna fall asleep right away, but at the same time, I can totally see myself falling asleep right away.
Oh, you
You're
always
done.
fall asleep almost immediately.
I didn't yesterday.
You're done.
I wasn't here yesterday. That doesn't
That's
even
true.
count.
What do you mean it doesn't count? Tinker World. That is my ending screen for today. We're gonna come over here. I think we're gonna raid Mrs. Aside from being a little cool and vibing. It is 0 Fahrenheit for me. Oh, it's actually gotten warmer.
Just pick him up and eat him.
Walking our way over. Slash
If I
raid.
could like grip you. Oh no, I got a knife in my hand.
Slash raid Mrs. Mrs. is playing Minecraft.
Oh.
He's doing a duo stream with VR Osan.
Blood now, too.
Oh, I recognize that name.
I know.
Wacky Sunday or Chill Sunday.
Gotta turn it on.
I see. Take care, Euland. Enjoy the rest. I will. We did 5 miles, 12 incline. We did our new beach video. It was Northrend Beaches, the worst beaches of World of Warcraft. I will try to have a new beach video ready for next time.
Sentinel's avatar like a Barbie or a G.I. Joe. Just like
that being said, thank you everybody for keeping me company. I love you. Bye. Oh, hi Kodiak. Bye Kodiak, you're part of the raid. Yeet.
The actions of some freaking villagers, man. Wasn't my